toy of sorts. I've been for the last couple of sessions. I've been trying to figure out the best way to share information with you guys. I was toying with the idea of having it all in World Anvil, but I ended up deciding that I think just having it all in one place is probably the best, and then you guys can search elsewhere if you want to know more. So if you open your journals, which should be in the top tab bar,
What are we doing?
open the journal tab. It's between
In Forgotten or in Forge?
in Foundry, yeah, up by where the compendium tab is. It's up there too.
Oh, there's a
Found it.
journal.
I have a private journal.
What's it
Yes,
under? Items? Oh no, journaling. Okay,
journal entries. Yep.
Most
got it.
doors journal.
So now over
Yeah,
the
I forgot
past
we have a name.
few weeks, your wonderful note keeper Ilaria has been writing everything down for you in a shared journal of sorts that you guys can all see. It's gonna include things like all the notes you collect, so you should be able to see some notes in there.
Is that under mostly Mordor?
Yeah, the Mostly Mordor journal.
Acquired knowledge, collected note. Oh, bloody note in Darren's map. Yay!
Yes, you can. All your collected notes will be in there. Acquired knowledge, I don't think has anything in it yet.
Oh, I like loot.
But yes, you can. There is a shared loot button or shared loot journal entry and a ledger. So if you want, I don't know, Mom, since you seem to like taking notes, maybe you keep track of that stuff.
I mean, I can. Do you want me to not do it in World Anvil then?
No, you can do it. I mean, I don't think it's shared and viewable in World Anvil. I don't. Did we end up finding that?
I don't know that part.
Because I know you can keep track of your own loot in shared Anvil, but not everybody else can see it.
Oh, I mostly meant the journal part.
Oh, the journal part. Yeah, yeah.
But yeah,
But
I mean, if we can do all the same stuff in here, then it makes sense to just do it in here.
Yeah, I agree. Like,
Yeah.
let's try to keep as much in here as we can.
Yeah, that's what I ended up deciding on. So this is all stuff that you guys can all edit, and it's shared between all of you, so you can all read it. You can all add to it. If you go down to the Chronicles and click on Tales of the Mostly Mordors,
Chronicles.
you'll find some fun stuff in there that Mom has been working on.
Oh, nice.
Oh, did you transfer all my stuff over?
I included a link to it.
Link.
So there's a
Oh,
link right
okay.
to all your journals right now, and there also I made you guys. It's only a start. It's not your full timeline, but if you click on Tales of the Mostly Mordors, it's a timeline, the beginnings of a timeline of things that you've done
Oh, neat.
and
We're
dates
in
and stuff.
1502 9
I like it.
Kythorn. 9 Kythorn.
Kythorn, yep. Kythorn is the 6th month of their calendar year, and it's
So then-
June. It's nice and warm.
So then, Kim, if
Yeah.
I journal in World Anvil, you'll just put a link in here?
It's already linked in here, so you can keep journaling, and they can just go to this page, click it, and they'll be able to see all of it.
Okay, so I keep writing in World Anvil. Okay.
Yeah, I figured you'd want to keep. It's a little bit annoying to keep track of it all in here. It's much nicer in World Anvil.
Oh,
So
okay.
I figured just keep writing in World Anvil and leaving quotes and stuff, and
Okay.
people can just click here and go to view that if they want. But it's kind of integrated in that way.
Okay, yeah, I just need to know where you want me to write stuff. So as long as I just keep writing where I was writing, I'm good.
Yeah, exactly.
Let you worry about the linkage.
Yes, for sure. I also am going to be including. It'll pop up as we play. You'll see. But if you want, in particular under the ledger, if you want to keep track of payments that you guys have had paid to you,
Yes.
I think that's a good idea, especially considering what just happened.
Yes.
Oh yeah, because Kelly's always demanding money from what's his nuts.
Yeah,
am.
yes. I think I put 2 in there. I don't know if that's right. I
That
didn't
fucker's
remember
gonna
the
pay
exact
us.
amount,
Yeah,
but-
twice. He paid us twice.
Didn't we get like 200, or I should say you, didn't you get like 250 recently?
No, we
From
got
him?
we got
Oh, yeah.
something less than that, like 175 or something like that, or
Oh, I
I
thought it was
don't
250, or maybe it was 250 that he
Yeah,
offered
it
us.
was 150.
150? Okay.
yeah, it was less.
Yeah.
250 for us to go clear out that thing we're gonna do.
Yeah,
That was for
it's
a different
250
quest.
for
Okay.
the wizard and 250 if we're gonna go clear out the relics.
And
Yeah.
250 if we're gonna save that dwarf.
Exactly.
Exactly.
And then under your private journals, all of you have a private journal. I put a thing in just for quick notes if you guys care to take notes like inside of here rather than having to write it somewhere else.
Yep.
But I'm also going to put in a recipe book for those of you who know herbalism, brewing, alchemy, cooking, any of
I
those things
need
that
that.
require recipes. So as you start collecting things, they'll start popping up in your journal and you can use them.
Cool.
So yeah, I think that's about it.
That's super awesome.
I just wanted to point that out so you guys can start using that if you want. And yeah, let's just get going.
Cool beans. This has a lot of functionality built in. That's nice.
It does. I really love it. And it's only getting better. He just released a new update and it was cool.
Is it still in beta?
It just released like 3 days ago. Full
Oh, okay.
release. Hello. Squiggly lady. All right.
Green spaghetti.
So welcome back to For Gluten Tales.
For gluten?
We
Oh,
we
Nice.
we last left off with your party. You came back early in the morning back to town after narrowly making it out of the poisonous spider caverns and unfortunately losing track of the wizard. But you made it out all alive, mostly unscathed, and you made your way back to town to spend the day kind of recuperating and just doing some well needed errands and various other things, unloading some of your loot, making some more gold, getting paid, and all that good stuff. And you picked up another job from Harbin Wester again, this time to travel to the ancient dwarven fortress known as Axholm, hidden away in the southern branch of the Sword Mountains, where he is hoping that you can clear out rumors of undead things lurking within and set up a established fortress that is mostly safe from dragon attacks since it's within a mountain, and that way you can protect the remaining townsfolk from the rampant dragon attacks. And upon deciding that, you headed to bed for the night, finding yourselves refreshed and well rested and having leveled up to level 3. And that brings us to bright and early in the morning as you all wake up in your rooms. You've been here for about 7 days now. It's been quite a while. So you're getting quite accustomed to being in this little inn in this little town. And you wake up to, in particular, Osha, you wake to the rumbling sounds of a little goblin going, no, oh, Shiny, come back, no! In his sleep.
Goblin dreams.
And I kind of just like gently like move him so he wakes up and say, "Let's go get some breakfast.
Oh,
Go get some food."
Shiny? Oh, food.
And we head downstairs.
And you get up and head downstairs to the lovely sound of jingling bells while the rest of the party starts to funnel out of their rooms. You all heading down into the common room?
All right. I tell the goblin to stay close to
Railing.
me. Drew, stay close to me when we sit down here, and then when we get set down, I'm just gonna drape my cape kind of around him too, so he's not as noticeable as a goblin in the tavern.
Okay. All right. So you droop down the stairs, and he follows you very closely and obediently, and you sit him down and kind of cover him up from any prying eyes. And as you all filter down from your rooms and kind of join each other at your token table now that you usually sit at, you notice that the common room is pretty empty today. It seems like there's no happenings that the townsfolk are all gathered to discuss or anything. It seems to be a
Check.
mostly normal day. For what?
Anything.
Wow.
All right.
Range perception.
You step down the stairs and you see Howdor passed out, snoring in the corner in his usual spot, amongst his collection of blankets and furs. And Toblin is currently standing behind the bar, just cleaning things out, preparing for the day. But there seems to be nobody else in the tavern currently this morning. It is a quiet morning. You guys,
So- I'm
oh,
just
sorry,
in
go
the
ahead.
hours lap and wake him up.
That's a weird way to wake somebody up.
Yeah. So what are our plans today?
Axholm Fortress, I believe.
Okay. Does anybody know how long it will take us to get there?
3 score in 5 days.
I feel like maybe we need like a guide or something. Did
We
we?
should
I don't
ask
remember.
around town if somebody might
Wasn't
be
Pip
willing
gonna
to.
help us out with that?
I
Mm.
thought we were gonna make him go with, because I remember Toblin wasn't super excited about it, but he was like, "Okay, fine."
What
But I
now?
don't.
Oh yeah, Tomlin's gonna give us, or Harbin's gonna give us a map, or will get us directed.
Something.
He
Yeah,
just said
I don't.
back when we're ready.
I don't know that we knew how to get there.
Okay.
I don't recall.
Yeah, he just said when we get ready to go. I
Follow
said
the
you'll tell us
road,
how to
but
get there. He
yeah.
said yeah.
Okay. We
So
should
we
probably.
don't have to take Pip.
Yeah, we
But-
do.
Well, I mean it's kind of a dangerous thing. I don't know if his dad would want him going out on this adventure. I mean, we can certainly ask, but
Ghost.
yeah, go seem a little scary for Pip. I don't know. What do you guys
Right.
think?
I come
We can
prepared.
ask him.
I thought Pip was useful.
As
Okay.
you guys are talking quietly and planning what you're going to do for the day, Toblin comes over with a fresh round of meals for you all, and what you've been ordering typically over the last few days. He sets it out in front of you. Some
Oh,
eggs,
yay,
some ham,
gruel.
a thing of tea for Ilaria.
Oi, Toddlin!
He says, "Hello, hello, friends. Good morning. Yes, Sir Dwarf."
Can I get an orange juice?
An
Is that a
orange
thing?
juice.
You know he's got to keep his pipes moving.
Is that a dwarven drink? I haven't quite heard of that one. I apologize.
Ah. Never mind then.
Do you
Oh,
have
I
any sort of
apologize.
citrusy fruit juice for my dwarven friend?
Well, unfortunately, we don't have fresh squeezed fruits around here at this time of year. It's hard to get it down from, or I should say, up from the south. But
What is south? What is south of here?
oh, the great kingdom of Alm. I believe they import many exotic fruits and things, vegetables from down there, but they certainly don't make it to a small town such as this.
Huh.
Perhaps maybe Waterdeep would have some. Maybe I should look into that. That's an interesting thing to have on the menu.
Aye.
So Tomlin, we're thinking about going to the ruins. How would you feel if we took Pip with us on this adventure?
Ah, Axholm. Yes, well, I talked with my son a bit more later in the evening, and I'm just not sure I want him to be the adventuring type. I'm sure you understand it's quite dangerous, and he lacks much experience. I'm not sure if I can take the risk.
Sure, we understand. We certainly would do our best to take care of him. But, we cannot provide any promises, obviously.
Oh, I understand. And of course, I trust you, your party completely at this point. I do believe that he would be in good hands, but well, I couldn't lose my son as well. That would
Surely
be too much for me.
we understand. No problem.
Thank
You'll
you.
have to
Well,
bring it to the lad, though.
It is of course his decision. I tend not to make decisions on his behalf. He's a grown man at this point, so I
He
suppose
did
you can
do-
talk to him and decide yourselves.
He did do quite well in the spider cavern.
So he told me. I heard a bit of the tales that you brought back with you, and I'm quite impressed. I didn't think he would do so well, but well, I suppose he does take after his mother.
He's a natural.
You know my opinion on it, and you can talk with him further if you'd like. I believe he's a little bit hungover. He might be sleeping
Ugh.
in.
Yeah,
But
last night that was a
Wake
good
him up
one.
loud.
well, I assumed perhaps you would all be a little bit over the edge this morning as well, but you seem fine. You must have slept very deeply.
We're very tired.
Did you? I suppose you didn't hear the commotion last night then.
No, what
Oh,
commotion?
what commotion?
Well, I suppose it's not so much a commotion, but there was another dragon sighting. Unfortunately, still too close for my comfort, but not incredibly close to town. The dragon was seen flying towards the mountains to the southeast, but still loud enough and close enough to be heard as it roared. So
We should really
Quite
get
frightening.
cracking on getting this area cleared out.
Yeah, we need to get that fortress.
I
Open
would
for the
agree. I'd
people.
have to agree with you on that one.
Let's eat up and let's get a move on. See Harbin and see how long it might take us to get there. Make sure we've got provisions and head out.
Agreed.
I will. I won't keep you then. Please enjoy the rest of your meal and let me know if you need anything else. And good luck to you.
Thank you.
Right, and he turns and heads back to the back room of the inn, leaving you guys to your business.
I'm eating.
I'm sipping my tea.
Wait.
What do you guys think about asking Pip to come? Because I
If he's
mean,
got
we
a
could,
taste for adventure, perhaps.
but
Perhaps
you
he
know,
wants to
his
go.
father's really worried for him, and I mean, I wouldn't know what to do if we, brought back his dead son. I mean, it's, I know
Him
he's an
and see
adult
what
and
he
all,
says.
but we're not I mean, we're kind of all new at this too, So
Ask him.
I don't know.
And if not, that's fine.
Right, and at about this exact moment, almost on cue, Pip kind of comes stumbling groggily down the stairs. Rubs his eyes, sees you guys sitting around the table, and comes and plops down at the table. Hi, all.
Pull and
How'd
shout,
you
think
sleep, Pip?
fast.
Like a dead man. How'd you guys sleep?
Good. We had a nice rest.
Yeah, I suppose.
So, Pip, we've been talking this morning. Do you want to come with us to Axholme?
Yeah, I was talking to Pop about that last night. And he kind of scratches the back of his head and thinks for a second.
Maren doesn't think we can hear her again.
I heard what you said, the tail end of what you said. Can you
Are
talk
you
right
talking right now?
Yes.
Yeah,
there you
I
are.
am now.
now?
Okay.
Okay. You are definitely cutting out, though. I'm assuming you said more than just yes.
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 And you will cut out again.
Oh, shit. Kelly, maybe you have to save Marin's computer, too.
Yeah. Well, I don't know why her mic keeps cutting out like that. That's weird.
Didn't do it first night.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I
like,
don't know. Is it
I
a
don't know if
distant
that's
thing?
the
maybe?
mic when it moves or.
It's the
But see,
demon.
the first night I didn't keep it anywhere near my face and it was not a problem.
What about maybe using the mic from the laptop? The internal mic rather than the whatever headset mic. You're using a headset mic?
No, I have earbuds. And there's like
Oh.
a microphone down on the string.
Oh, those always
Okay.
suck.
Yep, those are pretty temperamental. That's
yeah.
probably what's happening is it's getting turned and then it's voice canceling you out maybe.
But see, it didn't do that before ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was working fine before.
Yeah.
Can you
Conspiracy.
do the same thing Mom did with her Discord? Go into your voice and video settings,
Mhm.
just for shits and giggles, and turn off automatically determine input sensitivity,
Yeah, maybe it's somehow.
and then just drag it down towards the left to just pick up everything.
Right.
I don't know if that'll help, but it's worth a shot.
Yeah, definitely,
Like all the
definitely
way
do
to the
that.
left.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then just talk a little bit.
Yep. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
can hear you. I can hear
I'm
you.
making full sentences.
You are
Yes, full
making full
sentences.
sentences.
So nobody caught the fact that I threw an apple at Pip when he came down the stairs and yelled "Think fast."
No.
Oh
God
no, we
damn!
missed
See,
No.
I
this
also was
is
supposed to
exactly
slide
what
down
we
the
can't
banister.
miss.
It literally only cuts out when I'm trying to do something funny.
No.
To be
censoring you.
fair, I think this fixed it. I think you're good now.
Yeah, yeah.
sounds
just
louder.
better.
No, we're not gonna miss any good moments anymore.
No,
Hopefully
no,
not.
I know. I'm really upset. I was so sad
I
I
was
didn't get
also
to get hit by
sliding
an
down the
apple.
banister instead of walking down the stairs, and that didn't happen either. It's okay.
Damn it. Well,
Yeah,
now
So many
that we will
chances
not
for you
miss
to
it.
make me make an athletics or an acrobatics check missed.
I know. Those are my favorite moments. Or kicking somebody as an elk, you know, the good things in life.
The good things.
All right. Well, know that you have rejoined us at the
Now that
table.
I can speak.
I guess we continue the conversation. Pip
Alright,
is currently deep in thought, trying to make the hard decision if he wants to scratch his itch for adventure or not die.
You're saying it like it's a guarantee you'll die.
You'll get more booze.
But
Oh,
it is
got more.
perfectly respectable if you don't want to.
Well, honestly, it's not. I'm not scared to go. I would like to think that I'm somewhat brave, but more just worried about my dad. If I go missing or something happens to me, can't imagine what happened to him. Well, I also want to help the town, though. This is something that needs to be done, and I know you guys will need all the help you can get. So I'll come. I will be cautious, though.
I'll tell you what,
More
Pip,
so than last time.
if we start to run into some serious issues or problems, I'm gonna ask you to go home. Do you understand?
Understood. I can deal with that.
All right. If I say get out of here, you get out of there and you don't come back. Are we clear?
I will do.
Okay.
And that he kind of sits back in his chair and as if the realization that he's going to go to somewhere terrifying is just dawning on him. He's halfway. His expression is halfway between excited and a little nervous.
Oh, so cute. All right. They just don't want to get Pip hurt.
We'll protect Pip with our lives. Also, everyone zoom really far out on your map real quick.
Oh no.
Wait, did you make a face out of my?
It looks like that sloth on Ice Age.
Looks like a goblin.
It
It looks like Droop. It's
Droop.
Droop.
He needs a hat.
Oh, it is Droop.
He needs jingles and a hat.
He needs a shiny.
Oh, it's Droop. Give him Droop eyeballs.
Yes.
That looks like a halo.
I mean, he is an angel.
Oh no, that went so
He's a little
far.
angel.
Oh, he's wearing a beret. Oh, nope.
Oh god, what is that?
Cowboy hat.
An inverted wizard's hat.
Oh, I think it's supposed to be the jingle.
No,
It
just
is
wizard's
instead
hat, but when I
turned
was
into
trying to
a
make a
dangle.
point, my hand slipped.
Oh, she's got Parkinson's.
It is no longer a jingle, it is a dangle.
I'm sorry, these not tits. I'm confused. What's going on here?
No, zoom out really far.
Zoom out
I
super far.
can't
Okay.
control
Oh
it.
yeah, it's really not.
That's really hot.
I just
It
threw a
won't-
thing and she turned it into a goblin.
It won't
Yeah.
turn off.
Alright.
Oh, what happened to his poor nose? He looks like his bloody nose.
I am stuck in
Just
nowhere.
double click, right click, do all the clicks.
I am. I'm stuck
Do
like
all
way up
the
high above
clicks.
the map.
Oh
Can't
no.
move. Okay.
Well, let's fix
This is
that.
what happens when I'm tomfoolery.
Tomfoolery.
What the
Droop-
fuck is
droop
this
foolery.
app?
It's a
I thought
great
she was
map.
trying to make the gestures jingles.
It
That's
looks
what-
like Droop. It looks exactly like Droop. This is canon.
Oh
Alright, well, let's
no.
get into it. We have a ghost to slay.
Yes, yes. I'm for getting to this ritual place if we can.
All right.
I
Well,
know.
We've only got
I
2 hours
suppose
left.
we should prepare.
Yep.
I'd like to prepare very well for this, if you don't mind.
That's a good idea.
You should get some health potions.
Yeah, I might have to pay a visit to a Dabra.
Oh, among other reasons to pay a visit to a Dabra.
You
I like, you know.
guys are awful.
But we're supportive.
Poor Pip.
Better get
He's
some more
embarrassed.
flowers, buddy.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Well,
All right. I think after we're done at Adabra's, we need to, if there's any other provisions, we need to get them. And or we need to get the map to figure out how long we're going to be to see if we need anything else.
Let's get the map first so we know where we're going.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
What kind of terrain and
Yeah,
blah blah
yeah.
blah.
Yeah. Let's head to Harbin's and get the map and just kind of get an idea of where we're going. So, yeah, we are going to go to Harbin's.
all right. I'm right behind you. Let's head out. You guys all get
Off
up.
we
and then
go.
Leave the tavern out into the streets of Phandalin. It is another bright, sunny day. Everything seems to be settling back into normalcy, despite repeated sightings of dragons. The townsfolk are out and about in the streets, moving from place to place. You see a few carts pass by, miners, just hand carts and things. And you head down
Nice.
the main road back towards the town hall, the full group of you.
Hi ho, hi ho.
Can't wait to see Harbin. Can't wait.
He's everyone's favorite person, isn't he?
I just like watching OSHA make him squirm.
I was gonna say.
Oh, yeah. Wait. Tell you what I'm going to do now.
Are you
Uh-oh.
gonna use thaumaturgy?
Yeah, I totally
Do
am.
it!
Alright, and you
Just try to
head
blow
back.
his hair back.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell all you guys to go in first.
Okay.
Alright. You
Knock,
head inside
knock.
the tall building. The door swings open rather easily, and you find Harbin in his usual spot behind his desk, furiously scribbling away.
Harbin.
And then I'm gonna use my booming voice and say, Harbin!
Oh, when he kind of grips the edge of the desk and says, "Not this shit again."
And then I'm gonna use thaumaturgy and I'm gonna slam the door shut without touching it.
Are you inside?
Yeah,
Are you
we're all
still outside?
inside.
Oh,
Yeah,
so you're
we're
all
all
in noise.
inside. And I'm just gonna slam the door shut without touching it.
He jumps in his chair as the door slams and just, hello. Quite an entrance. What do you want this time?
All right, Harbin, I think we need to see these directions or map on how to get to Axhome.
Oh, I see. Right. I was wondering when you would return for that. He starts rifling through some papers on his desk. Doesn't seem to find what he's looking for. Kind of squints down, opens a drawer, and goes, here it is. Takes out a folded or a rolled up piece of parchment and unfolds it. And you see a full map of the region as he lays it out on the desk in front of him and kind of beckons you forward with his hand. Here we are. Had this brought over from the Miners' Exchange. You should be able to see exactly where to go here. There's a trail leading straight south towards the mountains. It's marked here with an X. Certainly would say stick to the trail, even though it goes a little bit out of the way. It's quite a dangerous area about in this region. It's completely untamed. There's no guards, so there's good chance for ambush and various wild creatures, but
Now, do we need, you know, is this like how many days of travel are we talking to get there, do you think?
oh, it will certainly take, unless you're traveling at a quick pace, it should take you a full day at the very
Okay.
least.
Okay. Okay.
I would say stock up on supplies, of course, provisions.
Is there any outposts or anything between here and Axholm?
Oh, absolutely not. Well, you should pass by Umbridge Hill, but since it's been abandoned, it's not much help to you now.
You mean we're finally going back into the wilderness?
Why was Umbridge Kill abandoned?
Because we killed a
That was the Manticore.
Oh,
Well, you delivered
We
Adabra
made it
back to
abandoned.
town,
that's true.
We did
if
that.
you
Windmills there.
recall. Kind of gives you an odd look, like you did that. There it is. You can have this map. I suppose it will do you more good than anyone else around here. Anything else I can help you with? Any questions you might have?
One of you little ones take the map.
I'll take it.
All right, you roll up the map and give it a quick glance, then put it in your backpack, and you guys now have access to the map.
Let me see it. Let me see it. Let me see it.
It should be up in the top left.
On top left.
Sword Coast.
Right up. Oh, Sword Coast.
Sword Coast kind of sucks. I
Can't
only
see anything.
one thing on it.
Top left.
Yeah, up in the top by Forgotten Tales.
The Sword Coast and Phandalin.
There's a clickable thing.
Oh.
Which
Oh,
one?
okay. I see. Gotcha. Figured it out.
Is it
I got-
Phandalin or Sword Coast?
We're in Phandalin. Sword Coast is the area.
Sword Coast.
Yeah, the
that's
bigger map.
But Sword Coast
I
is
don't-
completely
I don't-
black.
Yeah, it's all black.
Because we haven't discovered it.
Well,
Oh,
there's
okay.
a circle
Wait.
around Phandalin.
Yeah, it's got. just a circle around.
Is it supposed to be
Phandalin.
all visible, Kim?
Yeah, it's not supposed to be dark.
We don't
Yeah, that's
see
what I'm saying.
shit.
It's dark. That's what I'm saying. It's dark.
Why
It's
is
okay.
that? Here.
Yeah, there we
Yeah,
go. No,
better.
yeah, okay.
For some reason, it was token vision was
Ah,
selected.
there's Axholm. I've been spelling it wrong the whole time again. I thought there was.
Okay.
We're such an axe home.
So it's at the base of the Sword Mountains. That's correct. And we just have to not be seen by a dragon getting there. Excellent.
Well, the dragon was seen flying east, so hopefully it's not anywhere near you at this time.
Oh, that would be nice.
Okay. We know we're probably getting pretty safe to get to Umbridge Hill.
There's
At
clouds
least.
on this map.
Mhm.
They move.
Yeah, there's moving clouds. That's super
Ooh.
fucking cool. That's super fucking cool.
We are totally
Alright.
skipping the trail and taking the shortcut.
No.
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 Oh, we're
Do
staying
you
on the road.
want to
Let's
die?
not get speed up before we get to the fucking place.
All right.
What do you mean?
What do we need, guys? What do we need to go on this to get moving? Because it's a
We
full
need-
day.
To buy provisions and that's it.
Oh,
Okay. Well, then let's tell Harbin thank you and let's go buy some provisions. Thank you, Harbin. Let's go buy
Alright.
some provisions.
My
There you go.
pleasure.
He sounds disappointed.
I want to
I-
give Harbin finger guns as we walk out.
He kind of just grumbles and goes back
Don't
to
forget
his
to turn on your
paperwork.
white flag thing so you know where shit is.
I'm gonna scowl at him.
Oh, that's
White
true. Yeah,
flag.
turn on your bookmark.
What the
Turn on a what?
fuck?
It's that thing in the thing
Your
that
journal.
tells.
Oh!
Journal
what?
notes.
What?
I love
In
it.
the left side of the screen and under all your tools, there's a bookmark thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Journal notes, yeah.
You have the journal notes. Just turn it on to see all of the town markings.
Oh, gotcha, gotcha,
So
gotcha.
we're heading over to Barthen's Provisions
Yep.
or the exchange. That's the other place we could go.
Oh, I see.
From what I know,
Oh.
the exchange mostly deals in trade goods and bulk goods. I'm not sure they would have anything useful for adventuring.
Do they have any armor? Is there anybody in town that might do anything with armor?
Oh, I'm sure Lynene would be able to help with that over at the
Who?
Coster.
Who?
Lynene.
Lion
Lion
shield.
She
Oh.
runs the Lion Shield Coster right across the street. You can see her from here.
Oh, I would like to stop there, please, on our way.
Let's go
Yeah,
get there.
sounds good to me. Let's head out. And Pip just starts like walking forward towards the front of this building.
Hmm.
You can see a sign swinging out front with the blue lion and a shield marking on it, and the doors wide open, propped open with a rock. You can hear various voices kind of drifting out from inside.
Yes.
Yes. Caldo's just gonna walk in.
I would like to
Very
inquire
good.
about some. Do you guys have armor here?
Alright, you walk in, you see Lynene with kind of her frizzled blonde hair tied up in a loose braid, and she's currently talking to another customer.
Okay.
She kind of looks at you as you walk in and ask your questions. Yes, one moment there. Yes, I
I
should
kind
have
of
that.
give her like a little. Okay, no problem.
And she turns back to help the customer, who she kind of leads towards the back room, and you're left standing towards at the entrance, kind of just looking around. You see several racks of weapons, although several of them are also empty.
Mm.
There's some that have, you can see there seems to be crossbows, various ammunitions. There's a few sets of armor in the back, but it does seem like her stock is kind of slim right now as you glance around. And a few more minutes pass. And finally, she comes back as what looks like a kind of just a dusty looking miner fellow walks out holding a large pick over his shoulder, and he nods to you gruffly as he passes and leaves. And she comes
Okay.
up and says, hello, sorry about the wait. What can I do for you?
Yes, I am wondering if you have any armor we might be able to procure.
Armor, of course. What kind were you looking for? I've got a few pieces of light armor, some medium, but I'm fresh out of heavy armors, unfortunately.
I think I would be looking for some medium armor if you have it that might fit me.
Of course, of course. She kind of gives you a glance up and down and goes, I think I might have just the thing for you. Let me look quick. I don't know. She turns around and goes back towards like the scattering of armor pieces that you can see on a table in the back behind the front desk. She returns with what seems like a very well-made set of hide armor. You can see some furs, kind of lining the upper shoulder areas and the waist, where it would fall over your hips. And she kind of holds it up. It looks to be like it would be just about your size. She says, were you looking? I'm assuming perhaps you might be looking for something that will, well, not restrict your movement too much. I believe this would be right up your alley. If not, I do have a piece of chainmail if you can also try.
No, this looks fantastic. How much for this armor?
Oh, this one would be this is a piece of hide. Honestly, for you and all you've done, a simple 10 gold would be enough.
I would be happy to do that.
Excellent.
And then I noticed you were kind of low on weapons here. I have an extra glaive. Would you maybe want to look it over and see if it's something you might need or want to buy from me?
Oh, excellent. Absolutely. Would you mind laying that out here at the table? And she kind of turns and puts the hide armor over it as she goes to look at whatever you've laid out for her.
Okay.
That's your
Longsword.
What? Oh, wait.
That's your magic longsword.
We're not getting rid of that. Are you crazy?
No. I thought I had. Great.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Oh wait, weren't you
Ah.
dual wielding?
No, she doesn't dual wield.
No, I'm not dual wielding. And then I'm gonna ask if she has any shields too, but yeah, let me get through the armor piece first here.
All right.
Hey, Dungeon Master?
Yeah.
How do you know what armor you can wear? Like, can druids wear anything other than leather stuff we start with?
You can wear
We can.
anything. It's just whether or not you have proficiency in the item.
We have light armor and medium armor proficiency, as well as shields. We can use shields.
How does it?
Okay.
How
do you-
does it add to the? It adds to the AC though, right? Like the armor.
It does, yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
But you'll tell me
Although
what it is, right? You'll tell me
I will
what.
tell you what it is. Yeah, yeah, for sure. And I do believe I want to check something for you in particular before you buy this, just to make sure you're
Yeah.
not.
What's she working with right now?
Yeah, you don't.
I
She doesn't have any armor right now.
I don't have any armor, but I get 1 point for my dexterity modifier and the 1 point for my constitution modifier, I thought. So I only got 2 additional points from that. But yeah, I don't know what this starts at, so.
What's your cost? Oh yes, yeah, because you have unarmored defense, but it doesn't give you too much because your dexterity is not very high. It's mostly your strength.
Yep.
So hide armor, it has a base AC of 12, which you then
Okay.
add your dexterity to. So you would get
So I
it
go
would
to
bump you up by 1 AC. Yeah.
Yep, I will do that then for sure.
And it doesn't, it doesn't restrict movement or cause like any stealth disadvantages either. So
Okay,
I think it's
great.
pretty good for you.
Okay, yep,
Rumble,
I will
rumble,
take it.
rumble.
And then,
Alright.
well, after she's looking in the grave, then I'm gonna ask if she does have any shields.
Yeah, okay. She looks it over and goes, interesting. Picks it up in her hand, kind of twirls it around a bit. You see like the crescent blade of the axe handle spin. Interesting. This seems to be a very good make. Where did you get this, if I might ask?
I won it at a game of chance.
I see.
You know, cards, if you know what I mean.
Oh, of course, of course. I've often won a few weapons myself in various games. All right, well, it's a well enough make. I'll take this one for. Let's see. It's a well enough make that I think I will offer. 15 gold. Does that sound all right?
That sounds just fine.
All right. Excellent, excellent trade. She takes the glaive and sets it out back on one of her racks, and then hands you the hide armor as you kind of pick it up and drape it over your arm, and holds out her hand for payment.
All right.
She just give her 5 gold.
Yeah, you can just give her 5 gold then.
No, she
Yeah,
gives
yep.
you 5 gold.
Or
Yeah,
you're right.
You're
right,
making
it's the other
money
way
on this deal.
You're the other way around, right?
It's fine.
you're-
I already took it out of my gold and then put it in. So
There's
Saved it.
more efficient ways to do this.
Yeah.
So she then, and forget all that. She turns around and rifles through under the front desk and pulls out just 5 coins in her palm and kind of tips it over onto your hand.
Great.
There you are. Anything I can help the rest of your party? Nice to see you, by the way, Pip. He nods and
Yes, a
smiles
couple
at her.
things. I'd like to. I just wondered if you wouldn't have any shields by any chance.
Oh, I've got a few. They're not the highest quality, unfortunately, but they'll do the job. And if you're in the thick of things,
Yeah, whatever you think is the best shield out of what you have.
Right.
I'd like to see it.
all right. She goes to the back room, and a few seconds pass. She comes back out with what seems like a very basic, simple wooden shield, pretty similar to what you've seen. I believe Ilaria actually has a shield, right?
I do. I was gonna see if Lightning had any kind of upgrades for me.
Yeah, it looks about the same as the one you have. Very similar make.
Any better armor I could use?
I mean, you could upgrade to a set of medium armor.
That help me?
Probably. You're wearing this basic leather right now, so you have it has an AC of 11.
Okay.
If you wanted to upgrade to like chainmail, or not chainmail, but just chain or a basic
Hide.
breastplate.
A basic breastplate? Is that what you said?
Yeah, you can wear just a breastplate, not like a full set of plate. And it
Well,
counts
she's
as medium.
she's a druid. She cannot wear metal armor, can she?
Oh, that's right. No, you don't.
Can't.
You would have to do hide then, I think.
Yeah.
Same as what Kelly bought?
Yeah. Same
It's
here.
against your
Would
code.
that bump me up at all?
It's against your code.
It would bump you up a little bit, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Calda did the same thing. Calda's gonna look and see if there's hide armor small enough to fit her.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Lightning, can you give us druids some
And then
hide armor that'll fit us?
Ah, you like the look of it.
Dwarf sits
She
around the corner.
she looks over at Kalda and says, I don't know. I'll have to see if I have anything halfling size. I do apologize. My stores are quite running quite dry right now with the raids going on, but I will take a thorough look in my stores. I will be right back. And she
Uh,
turns.
If you don't, it's
Kim,
hard to fit
what do
halfling.
I do with the glaive? Do I unequip it, or do I do anything with it here when I sell it off to you?
Just delete it.
Delete it. Okay. And you,
How do you switch out your
do
armor?
you want me to add the armor then?
Yeah, just
Can
add
I
it to your
add-
AC. Your AC will be 13 now.
13. Okay, great. Thanks.
And just like edit the name of it to the new thing?
You can do that too.
Okay.
I mean, I'm gonna give you your new armor.
Like you're gonna put it in my inventory?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, okay. That's what I was wondering if I had to do it or you
Oh no. I mean, you can, but might as well just take the official one. All right. While she's off looking for things, I'll do that right now. Actually.
Would the shield move my AC at all, Kim?
Shield. If you equip a shield, it is +2 AC.
Yes, I would like a freaking shield.
Right.
frickin' shield.
A frickin' shield.
Give
Do you have
me
any frickin' shields in stock?
I will pay whatever gold.
Her
she
shield's
needs.
got a frick.
Let me know.
Crack.
Oh man. Just anything to get that 12 above a 12.
Self-populating
Oh, yeah.
shields.
Yeah, unfortunately, your unarmored defense wasn't helping you too much, was it?
No,
That
no.
puts you at 15.
Yeah,
That's good.
15 would be really good for me.
Now she's more tanky.
More tanky, a little more tanky. And
Now hit-
I
now
would
hit
be at
Breeze's
15
armor
as
front.
well, I think.
yeah, now you can throw me up front.
Right,
I mean, I
here.
go up front anyways, whether you want me to or not. That's my character's like prerogative.
Yeah.
She's not exactly the smartest, wisest.
She
one
just
in the
charges
group.
right in.
Yeah. She is a barbarian. She is a half orc, after all, and a barbarian.
That's true.
So
All
it's not
right.
exactly thinking these things out.
Emotion first, then action, then
I
thought.
have a lot of action forward first. That's for sure.
Right. After a little bit, Lynene does return with two sets of hide armor. One that seems a little large, but maybe fittable. She walks up and says, "Here, I did find another one that will certainly fit you, madame. And this is fitted for a dwarf, but it's all I have in stock right now. I'm not sure if you could make it work, or if you're interested, but I'll give it to you at a discounted price if you'd like to try."
Oh, didn't
I'll
somebody
try.
go at the farm?
Yes, we could probably
Somebody's
take it over
making
to the farm
beaver
and have
hat.
it adjust it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, Eliza.
Phoenix?
Yes, I'm sure that Eliza would be willing to. It's only a simple set of hide. She might be able to rig it into a little bit more of a fittable shape. She kind of
Only excuse
Hip
to see
hitch.
Eliza.
Yeah, she actually gives a glance out of the corner of her eye and like a smirk to Pip as she's saying that too.
Oh yeah.
Like it's
Oh,
totally
yeah.
not a secret to the rest of town.
Oh yeah. Oh
Then
hell yeah,
Pip is
then
like-
I'll take that.
Kind of kicks the ground.
Yeah.
All right, excellent. For this, again, just a meager 10 gold. And I believe I heard something about you were also looking for a shield. I believe.
Yes, I would
Alright.
very much like a shield. Pip, do you
Alright.
want a shield?
She's already thrown
Uh,
her shield out.
I wouldn't know how to use it.
Okay, no, that's fine. How's your bow? Is your bow in good shape?
Crossbow.
Yeah, I didn't get knocked around too much in the last fight, so I
Okay.
think I'm fine.
I
Thank
gave
you,
my
though.
10 gold
Pip,
to
wait, Pip,
Lightning.
Pip.
Yep,
You like
yep.
knives, right?
I paid.
Yeah.
I have this ornate silver dagger.
Oh wow,
I'm not
yeah.
doing anything with it. Do you want it?
Is it the tiny one?
I don't know. Let me see.
So
Oh,
we
it is
got
the
on
tiny
this
one.
From the
visitor's
altar?
table.
Like
Maybe
the
we
one
No,
that
should
we
hold-
just
that's
maybe we should
that's
hold
the
on to that
ceremonial
until
one.
we battle the wizard. Maybe we should just
No,
hold on to
that's
that.
not the ceremonial one.
Okay.
Oh, it's a
Yeah,
I
different
have
one.
a tiny
You-
ornate silver dagger, and I have a ceremonial dagger.
Okay.
Ooh.
3 daggers from our adventures.
Yeah, you hold out
Dagger master.
the tiny one, and he
Dagger
actually his eyes kind of light up a little bit, and he's like, "Oh, where'd you find this? I kind of like it." He picks it up, and it's really small. It's definitely not something he could fight with, but he clearly is enjoying the look of it.
Gonna give it to her.
You
Yeah.
poke
you can
somebody
have
with it.
Pip. I pulled it off of a corpse.
Nice.
Got a little goo on it.
Yep.
We might
Well,
have dropped a door
clean.
on it.
as all good things come, and he kind of slips it in his in one of his
Sweet.
boots, and he's like, "Thank you, and this maybe it'll come in handy.
Yes, maybe it
hope
will.
I appreciate it." And at that, Linene is in the process of all saying, "And for the shield, it will simply just be 5 gold."
Okay, great. I'm back to 169. Beautiful. That's
Calculated.
how I know that's the perfect thing. So we're good.
There you go.
69. I won't forget it.
All right. Excellent. And anything else I can help you with? I'm more than happy to help.
I think I'm good for my stuff.
Does the dwarf need anything? How about
Oh.
Howdor? Does
won't
Howdor
have
need
anything.
anything?
Got enough torches and stuff like for nighttime. and
Is
shit like
Howdor
that.
protected? Who's in charge of Howdor?
We know who's supposed to be in
Who's
charge
in
of
charge
Howdor,
of Howdor?
and it's not. It's not
DM.
Are you just singing there? Yes.
So how are we adding stuff into our inventory?
We're not.
Yeah, and how do we change our AC?
You just change
You
it.
should just be able to type your in.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Is it-
you
You have to equip the gear when she gives it to you.
Gotcha.
just have to equip it. Let me finish up with.
No problem.
What's Howdor wearing?
A loincloth.
What are you
Nothing.
wearing?
A loincloth.
What are you wearing, wink wink? Here you go. Shield. You're done. Alaria. Hide armor for you. You can decide what you want to do with the leathers. Hide armor for you. Slightly bulky hide armor.
It's gonna get trimmed. We're good.
It
Wait, where's my hide armor?
should be in your under equipment in your inventory.
Equipped. Okay.
You also have a shield now too.
Whoop, yep.
Um,
like-
what's her name again? Limeen?
Lining, yep.
Limeen.
Hide armor,
Um,
yes.
Oh, yeah, I don't see it. Yeah, maybe it's just a little behind.
Wait,
How do you
Kelda's gonna like hand her, like show her the old leather armor she has. She's like,
Why
"Would you
are
be
we still
interested in
standing at
this?"
You know, now that you mention it, I clearly am in need of some halfling fitted armors, so I'll take it off your hands. How about 8 gold?
That sounds reasonable.
A little extra for everything you've done for town.
Perfect.
All right. You hand her the. Did you just take that off? Did you just change?
She's
in the
wearing
middle?
underclothes. She's wearing underclothes. Jesus Christ.
Well, no, I know, but I was like, you were just in the process of getting changed while all this is happening. I
Yes.
wasn't aware.
Wow.
Just taking everything off. Not everything. Some things.
I
Right,
suppose
She's got shirts and a
see
pants.
my
We're
stuff
fine.
in here. I don't know.
How do
where.
you equip your new armor?
Are we still at the
Oh,
town hall?
it's under your inventory.
No.
Kelly,
Oh, I see the
under you have
shield
to
thing.
scroll up to equipment.
Equipment? Yes.
It's under your weapons.
I see equipment, but I can't. It's under weapons.
I get it.
Oh, I can't click on it for some reason.
Is equipment empty?
I'm gonna just refresh everything here. Hold
Yeah, you
on.
might have to refresh. I see it in your inventory right now.
Okay.
Sorry, it
Uh,
didn't
I'm
change my
gonna-
AC.
It does when you
You
equip
have
it.
to
It
do
doesn't
that.
change it for some reason. I wish it did.
I'm
This
gonna
is
log
How
weird.
much
off
do I
and
get?
work
One
again.
extra?
Yeah, you get 1 extra.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's the
Alright, I'm
it's the
refreshing.
AC it provides plus your Dex modifier, right?
Yes.
'Kay.
What is your AC right now, Mom? Or what was your AC went before?
It was 12.
It was
So
12.
it should be 13 now?
What's your
Two.
Dex
12 too.
modifier?
Her Dex modifier is -1.
Oh, I have
Oh.
a minus.
Oh, I see it now. Okay, yeah, I just had to
Got
refresh that.
nutted.
Huh. I don't know where you're getting the 12 from then.
I don't know. It's been 12 this entire time.
That means 11.
Let me look. I'm
And
gonna
I
look at.
didn't set it. It was just like that.
Yeah, it was like I know it was like that.
I
in
didn't
D&D
do it.
Beyond. I'm gonna look at it quick. You get 11 from. Oh, you had your shield equipped. That's why
Oh, so it canceled out the minus.
it canceled out the minus. Yeah, you had leather gives you 11 minus 1 plus 2 for shield. So yeah, you'll just get plus 1. So you'll be at 13 now.
So
Make
it's
sure
13.
your shield is equipped though.
Yep, it is. And I changed to 13, so I'm good.
All right, so you're good. Calda, you're good as well.
Yes.
Why are we still at the town hall?
We're not. We're shopping.
Thank you.
Nitpicker. All right.
And what was the situation with Howdor? Did we check on him?
He's not wearing anything. He has unarmored defense, which means he has plus 15 AC, so.
So
Yeah, he
he's
should be
just
okay.
naked all the time.
He's
He doesn't
good.
need armor.
He's
He's
meant to be naked.
fine.
He's meant to
He
be
just
free.
wears a diaper.
Yeah, he does.
Basically.
He wears a fur diaper.
I don't know if there's a better weapon than his great axe. I doubt it.
No.
Not for a giant. I don't think that we'll find
Alright.
something of that size
Can
here.
we put armor and shit on Droop or no?
You can.
Tiny goblin armor.
Yeah, probably just better to let him be able to escape quickly
Yeah.
Okay.
rather than
And
he usually
probably won't.
hides or fights or he sits on
He's
top
just
of
gonna be
Hordor.
sitting on Howdor's shoulder anyway.
Yeah. He's
Alright.
usually pretty safe on top of Howdor.
Just want to make sure
AC
everybody's
is-
covered.
He actually gets
Yeah,
the same
I don't
AC
think
as
it's a good
Howdor.
idea giving the goblin a weapon because
He's unpredictable.
shinies.
Shinies.
All right, on to
Alright.
Martha's provisions.
Excellent. I will say before you go, if I can interest you, I heard that you are planning on going to Axholm, and I'm sure you've heard the rumors about, or the legends more, I should say. If I could interest you, perhaps you might wish to have your weapons silvered in dealing with the upcoming undead. It is a bit
Oh.
pricey, and I'd have to, of course, get the smith over here to help you, but perhaps worth considering, just an extra bit of precaution.
What would
Yes.
the cost be?
The
Can I-
cost for oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, can I check to see if my longsword I think is silver? Can I have
Yeah, it
her
is.
check it for
There's a
it to
silver
see if it
scabbard or
needs?
Oh, sure, yeah, you
Anything?
can have her check.
Okay, I'm gonna have her check it. All right, I'm sorry to interrupt you, Ryan. Sorry. Go ahead. I'm gonna have you check this. Thank you.
Ryan, what were you asking?
What the price is?
Oh, usually the price for the base price for silvering a weapon is 100 gold. It's quite a delicate process, but I'm sure the old smith would be very willing to give you a discount on that. And as far as this weapon, oh, very intricate. She kind of gives it a good look over, turns it over on the table, sets it back down, looks at the scabbard. While the scabbard is indeed silver chased, unfortunately, I do not believe the blade has been silvered.
Okay, then I would like to know how much it would cost to silver this blade.
It would be 100 gold, as far as I know, but I'm not sure if he would be willing to give you a discount.
Okay,
You can
that
always
would
check.
be great. I'm definitely gonna try to persuade him to. Nicely,
Of course.
nicely, of course.
Seduction.
Maybe
Seduction. Intimidation.
could happen.
She always says she's going to do seduction and then goes for intimidation, which I
Yeah.
hardcore endorse.
Well, I just think when my back's up against the wall.
We promote violence.
Violence in the system.
I do condone violence.
Right. Well, excellent pleasure doing business with you, of course. And if you, in your travels, if you come across any goblin or orc bands that seem to be carrying goods with them, I would appreciate it if you could have those returned to me. Thank you.
Will do.
All right. I hope to see you return to us safely. Good luck on your adventures.
All right, so where do we need to go to get the silver thing done?
blacksmith.
Okay.
But we also,
Blacksmith.
I cannot have that happen because druids can't wield metal weapons. I don't think, can we? Or is it just
Oh.
armor?
I have a
no,
dagger.
I don't think you're supposed to
It
deal
was
with
one of the
anything
options
metal.
when I started.
I
Yeah,
can't
but-
remember. It was specific in the thing, and I can't remember.
For
Yeah.
druids? Let me just look online real quick.
I don't know, because when I made my character, it was something that I could choose from, so I chose a dagger. I've had it this whole time.
Druids hold certain plants to be sacred, certain types of wood, particularly alder, ash, birch, elder, hazel, holly, juniper, mistletoe, oak, blah, blah, blah. The list goes on. They all have different significances to druids. And it does say that
It doesn't say they cannot, the rules say it will not. So I
Yeah.
don't know what that means. Armor,
What?
light armor, medium armor, shields. Druids will not wear armor or use shields made of metal.
it doesn't say anything about weapons, and it does say will not. So it's more, it goes against your
A
code.
DM, yeah, it's a DM type allowance situation.
Well, we can have like a wood shield. I
You
think I
can
have a wood shield.
decide to wield it if you're gonna go against your druidic background.
Beliefs?
But that's up to you. Yeah, your druidic beliefs. But there might be certain consequences to that.
Nope. So I am not getting a silvered weapon.
Yeah.
Instead, I'm gonna go
Taboo.
to Adabra's to go get my armor fixed.
There you go.
I'll
Yep.
come with you for I'll come with you.
I kind of figured you would, Pip.
You don't say.
Strictly for healing potions.
Go get her, Tiger.
Also important for you.
Yes.
I don't think she's done with the beaver hats yet, so I'm not going to visit Adabra until we get back from Axel.
I'm
I
sure
want to
she's
give her
not
time
done.
to work on. Yeah, I want nice beaver hats for us.
I'm sure she's doing the best she can.
But I am going to go to the smith and get my weapon silvered.
All right. So you splitting off then?
Mhm.
All right. Seagrain, Alaria, or Seagrain, Osha, and Howdor are going north to the smith. Kelda, Pip are going. Where are you going, Mom? Alaria, where are you going?
Oh, I don't really need to do anything. So where's everybody going? I'll go with the other druid to Adabra's.
All right. Excellent. So you, the three of you, start heading down the road to the east. Pip's got a little bit of a skip in his step. And you head north. We'll start with you guys since you are closer to you're closer. And by you guys I mean Alaria, Kalda, and Pip. So you walk up to the delightful little farmhouse that you've been to a few times now. Seems like there's smoke rising from the chimney. There's certainly people home.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. Are there any flowers around outside I could just grab real quick? They don't have to be big ones.
There's flowers scattered all around.
All right, I'm gonna pick just a few and weave them into a flower crown and then drop it on Pip's head.
Nice.
Do a. Are you
Performance?
doing this in full view or are you trying to be sneaky?
Ooh, he's like,
You
okay,
trying
I'm
to
gonna be sneaky. I'm gonna
Okay,
drop
yeah,
it on his
alright.
Falcon.
Alright, do a. Let's do a sleight of hand check.
Alright, alright.
Jesus. Come on, Pip, get that
Nice.
perception. Get that perception. Oh, he notices shit. Alright, you start gathering around flowers, like in the back of the group as Pip is walking ahead and Alaria behind. And you're like sneakily gathering flowers, just scuttling back and forth across the road. You quickly weave it as you step up to the front door and like hand it to Alaria and kind of nudge her and point at Pip's head. And Ilaria puts it on his head without him noticing at all, like very gently, just dropping it above his head. It kind of just falls down at a lopsided angle.
I'm just gonna quietly high five Ilaria. Like, now he's ready.
And with that, Pip raises his hand and knocks on the front door, which opens rather quickly to a half joyful, half a little bit worried looking Eliza with her brown
Wait.
hair pulled back into a ponytail. And she says, oh, Pip, hello. And Calda and Ilaria, welcome. Come on in, come on in. I'm afraid we're having a bit of troubles right now. And she kind of ushers you in and then moves to the side just enough for you to both see and now hear a small child sobbing as he is sat in front of on a little stool in front of a table, and his Adabra is leaning in front of him, kind of nursing what seems to be his hand. She seems to be currently unwrapping actually a thing of bandages, and is looking at his hand and kind of rubbing some kind of poultice on it.
I told you to be careful.
No, you didn't. You
All
didn't
right,
tell me that
all
it was sharp.
All right. I'm gonna walk up to the child and grab his hand and cast Healing Word.
Adabra kind of moves out of the way and looks at you and says, but you cast it as she is about to speak. His hand starts to glow and the wound just closes up and disappears. And she goes, oh, well, thank you. I was about to say it seemed some kind of infection had seemed to set in, but, well, thank you.
My pleasure. The least I could do. Just kind of look at the
Escape
kid
is
and be
working.
like, do like the finger I am watching you thing.
She said, I do understand that you gave him this, however, and she kind of holds up the little rusty dagger that's covered with a little bit of blood.
With a warning.
Right. Well, if I could advise, please don't give sharp objects to small children. They tend to hurt themselves.
I'm sure he learned this time.
I suppose you do have to learn somehow, but yeah. And she kind of just moves to the side and sits down. And turning to a bunch of seems to be a mortar and pestle and some plants and herbs that seem to be laid out on the table, and she's kind of doing her apothecary work. She says, well, what can I help you with? Colleen is currently out in the field.
Hi, Adabra. How's it going?
Well, hello, Ilaria.
We're headed to the abandoned fortress, and we heard there's going to be potentially banshees and some other dangerous things there. Do you have any potions or any other things that might be useful for us to buy from you to take with?
Oh my, a banshee. That's quite disconcerting. Let me see. Pulses against the undead. And she kind of like looks up with her hand on her chin, like she's thinking back to all of her studies. I'm not sure I would have anything that I could make for you in my skill set. I know there's potions that you can use to ward against the undead, but unfortunately I'm not skilled in those. But I did just finish another batch of healing potion, if you would
Perfect.
like some of those.
How many do you have available?
I can only really make small batches. I currently have 2. I really do need some more cream sop, though.
Oh, somebody has that, don't they, Ryan?
Sure do.
Ah. Well, we'll have to send our dwarf over here. He's collected some cream sop recently.
Oh, you found some. Interesting.
They were in the
wonderful.
spider caverns. There was lots of it, actually.
Oh, well, that makes sense. They usually only grow deep underground and quite hard to gather and have sent in, of course. But thank you. I certainly can make you some more with that.
How much would you like for the 2 potions that you have available?
Oh, I heard Pip is going with you, and she gives a glance at Pip. And Eliza's face kind of drops, like she's just complete concern now. And Adabra says, of course, I don't need money for these. After all you did for me and the rest of the town, you can have them
Oh,
free
well,
of
thank you
charge.
very much.
Of course, of course.
Oh, and actually, now that I'm looking in my bag here, I do have one cream stop mushroom I can give to you now.
Oh, excellent. That should be. I'm afraid it won't be enough for a full batch, but certainly any bit helps.
Yeah.
She kind of takes the small, little bit crumpled, little bit browned mushroom from you and sets it at the table amongst her other supplies.
All right. Well, thank you for the healing potions.
Of course, of course. I'm happy to help. I did say I would be making you some.
Did not disappoint.
Marin?
Hmm?
You're
Did
not
you
there.
need-
Shush.
I was gonna ask her, but I forgot.
Okay, whatever.
Do you need some help with your armor?
I do, in fact, and I'm going to turn to Eliza.
Who is currently in the process of stitching the side of a beaver pelt into the shape of a hat.
Oh, that's lovely.
I do. She kind of holds it up and turns it around a bit. I think it turned out better than I thought it would. What do you think? And she kind of holds it more out to Pip more than anything else, and he nods enthusiastically. Yeah, it's fine craftsmanship. Excellent work. Did Kelly
And,
fall asleep?
Kelly, are you sleeping?
Billy and Ma.
Oh,
Kelly!
Did we lose her?
yeah, is she
She's
sleeping?
passed the fuck out. I was gonna ask Marin if she was sleeping, because she did fall asleep last time.
That's true.
No. That's because last time I worked that day.
Yeah.
I understand, but I heard snoring, and that's why I was gonna ask.
Nope.
It's Kelly.
Oh yeah, she does
Kelly.
snore. She's fallen asleep at movies before.
Oh no.
It's kind of funny.
Poor
Kelly,
Kelly.
Help me!
Hmm?
Kelly!
Hello, darling.
wake up!
Oh, I'm awake. I'm awake. I'm up. I'm up. I'm here. I'm here.
I'm up, I'm up.
Busted.
Oh, good.
It's not my turn yet, is it? I didn't hear us say we were going.
No.
No, you're fine.
Oh, all right.
We're still talking to Adabra.
Okay. Yeah. No, I'm fine.
We're buying potions and
Okay.
shit.
Okay. Calda, what were you gonna say?
I was just kind of gonna like nudge Eliza and then kind of like gesture with my face towards Pip's flower crown, but not say anything.
Yeah, and as she's holding the beaver pelt up and kind of glancing at Pip, she blushes a little bit and goes, oh, thank you, Pip. I'm glad you like it." And she kind of holds her hand up and giggles a little bit.
All right. So, Eliza,
Yes.
do you think you could possibly, I'm gonna hold out that armor that's slightly too big, shrink this down to a smaller size?
Oh, she takes it from you, or not really takes from you, but she kind of scoots up and takes a closer look at it as you're holding it out. Well, I must admit, I'm more of a novice a seamstress. I could give it a try, but I would hate to ruin it for you.
And
think
she's gone.
I think I trust you.
Oh, I will certainly do my best. I will say it will take me a little bit, though, perhaps a few hours.
Sounds reasonable.
She has the cutest fucking snore. I
She's
can't
out.
even.
She was here and now she's gone.
Is it my turn yet? Is it my turn?
Is it my turn? Oh.
Kelly, I love you.
I'm tired.
I'm so sorry.
Have a little baby snore.
We can. It's adorable.
It's
fucking love
adorable.
it.
No, it's okay.
We
I was
can
gonna
end
get some
early
coffee.
if you'd like.
No. I can. It's just right after I eat. I have a little
Oh,
bit
for
of
sure. The nappies.
yeah, the nappies. So but no worries.
I also get the
Power
nappies.
I'll power through. I'll get some coffee here.
Okay.
Is it my turn?
She's just. How are you passing off the armor? Are you probably? It'll probably be about 4 or 5 hours for her to do that.
Oh, to do the silvering?
To
Oh, the
stitch
armor.
to resize the armor for you. Yeah.
Halfling armor.
And I
Mm,
might need a bit of
Alaria?
help with the measurements.
I would just say leave it with her, and then we'll pick it up when we're done. You don't necessarily need it for this fight.
I do though.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do
Yeah,
you
we're-
really?
You're only getting 1 extra armor class.
One extra point? You
Bro,
really need it?
I already got rid of the other armor. This is what I got.
Oh, this is your only
Yeah.
armor.
Naked. Wait, so you're walking around naked?
No, I'm wearing
No.
clothing.
She's got clothing on.
What's your armor class without it?
Well, we could delay our adventure by one day and finish getting all this stuff together. We should be well prepared.
Unacceptable.
You're not
Nobody
there
asked
for
you.
that.
Oh.
Me and Kelly need combat. We're falling asleep.
Okay. We're gonna let her size the armor.
All right.
How long did you
Excellent.
say it would be?
Well, maybe
Only
a
4 or
few
5
hours.
Oh, we'll just stick around town and have lunch and shit.
Shit.
Like it's a shopping day. It's fine. It might take him a while to silver our weapons, so
That's true.
we
That's
may be
fine.
waiting for that anyway.
Toss in a vat of silver and then pull it out.
I don't think it works quite that easy, but we'll find out how long it's gonna take when we get over there.
All right. So with that, she says, excellent. Thank you so much for entrusting me with this. Would you mind if I just got your measurements for it'll only take a few minutes.
Sure.
Wonderful. And she like pulls out a small, worn, it seems like just a cloth measuring tape that she's kind of sketched up herself, and just starts taking your measurements like around your waist, your shoulders, your height, all of that. And it takes a couple minutes as she's doing that. As she starts doing that, I should say, she kind of smiles a little bit under her breath and just with a, kind of trying to start some small talk says, "By the way, Pip, flowers look very good on you. I must say you should keep that look." She kind of giggles again. At that, Pip immediately blushes like bright red, reaches his hand up, like oddly gently feels the edge of the flower crown, and like a real man does not remove it. He just puts his hand down, kind of a little bit really nervous, shy at this point. He's like,
Yes.
yeah, I don't know where that came from, but yeah, it does suit me, doesn't it? It's like really awkward.
Yes.
Yes. A real man.
Thanks, Drew, my druid friends, and he kind of gives like just shoots you dagger eyes. Specifically you, because he knows it was you.
I'm just gonna give him a wink.
He rolls his eyes just slightly and kind of
We're
just
helping.
goes back.
We're helping.
And a few more minutes pass. You can the little boy Carp eventually kind of he's gathering his toys and he kind of darts out the front door singing a song, kind of just humming to himself. And the song fades as he skips away to go play in wherever little patch of mud he's found for himself now. And she finishes up with her measurements. She's kind of writes them all down quick with a ink and quill that's sitting on the desk by her mother onto a small piece of parchment, and then says, "Well, that should be all of them. I'll try to be quick, as quick as I can, while of course not ruining it. But maybe 4 or 5 hours, and it'll be done for you."
That's just fine. We can just go find the others.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you again. And it was good to see you, Pip. Just kind of blushes again, looks at him, and then sits down to start working on your armor.
All right, we're gonna walk out.
Right, see you later. Eliza kind of gives her a little wave, ducking down. The flower crown droops a little bit on his forehead. He
Thanks
blushes
again,
brighter and
Adabra.
leaves. Of course. She just waves at you as you head out the door from her desk.
As I walk out the door, I'm just gonna kind of look over my shoulder and go, "Should I start running?"
I would never hit a druid or a halfling, but I'm really thinking about it.
Casually just gonna step to the other side of Alaria.
She clearly likes you, Pip.
Yeah, well,
And you like her too.
I didn't say that.
Uh-huh.
You didn't have to.
He takes the flower crown off and kind of just looks down at it in his hand and then puts it back on slowly and says, she did say she liked flowers.
See?
You must think that I'm averse to, girly stuff. I'm not really. I like the smell of flowers.
You're a real man then.
Thanks. My mom used to tell me that. Anyways, let's meet up with the rest of the crew, huh?
Alrighty.
All right, and you guys continue your way back down the road with a newly crowned Pip, also blushing.
It's okay, he matches Howdor and Droop.
Yep. We're gonna call them the flower court
Who have
now.
very long wilted flower crowns on, but they're still wearing them.
Yeah!
Particularly
Slowly I'm
Howdor.
going to collect.
Pip is going to be the king of the flower court.
Oh my god. I'll get all the
I'm pretty
ladies.
sure Droop might be.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Droop is.
He does command
Although he
the
could be the
giant.
court jester.
This is true.
Alright, and as we'll come back over to you guys, you're just walking up to the sound of metal hammering on metal. Tink! Tink!
Ting.
The blazing.
My Sirenscape doesn't work, by the way.
How does it not work?
It hasn't been working this entire time.
That's because you didn't. You opened it late, you dingleberry.
You have to have it on at the very, very beginning before anything happens.
That's better. I forgive you.
That's your fault.
I'll be
Nope,
right back.
What?
That's
Oh, yeah,
fine,
it's
we're
our
not
turn
doing
anyway.
her thing anyways.
Yep. Ouch, fuck. Alright, Kelly, go ahead.
So I walk up and
Use your
like,
seduction. Get us a
yeah, wait,
discount.
no, just relax. I'm like, have you heard of this axe home place?
To who? The blacksmith?
Yeah.
Okay, the blacksmith turns away from his anvil and kind of wipes a bit of sweat off his brow and looks up at you. Oh, hello again,
Hello.
Sir Dwarf. And I'm afraid I haven't met you yet. Can I get your name?
My name is. Oh my god, what is my name? My name is Katniss Everdeen.
And I volunteer as tribute.
Yeah.
Odd name you got there, Katniss, but right. Well, what can I help you with today, folks?
Have you heard of Axe Home?
Axhole.
Axe Home.
He dunks a long piece of molten metal into a pool of water and kind of takes his gloves off and turns to you, leaning up against a wooden post. Axholm. I heard of it. Dwarven stronghold south in the mountains. What of it?
Well, we're going to go try to secure this this place for the township to be able to shelter when there's a dragon attack. But we've been told that there are some spirits of a spiritual nature out there. So, would you be willing to silver my blade for me?
That's
Sounds
not
like such a
sexual.
euphemism.
I wasn't gonna comment. Wink, wink, silver my blade. Wink, wink. His eyebrows kind of raise a little bit, as if he's kind of a bit intrigued, and says, clear it out for the townsfolk, you say? I'd be interested to get my hands on whatever is left of the dwarven blacksmiths once resided there. Interesting.
I'd be happy to bring you back a trophy in return, or something from the stronghold, if we survive, that is.
Oh, of course.
If you'd be willing to silver us up to go in there.
Yeah, I believe How many blades were you thinking for the silvering?
I think just 2.
Any
Wait,
pips?
3? Pip. Does Pip have a blade that needs silver?
He's got 2 daggers. He didn't mention anything about wanting to silver them, though.
but yeah, we'll say 2 swords and maybe a dagger.
Wait, Powder's axe is what I was thinking.
Oh, and how? Oh,
That's a good idea.
and maybe an axe.
A really big.
Great axe.
We'd be happy. I realize that might be a bit much. So I mean, we would be willing to pay some down on it, but I'm hoping you would consider some sort of discount for either bringing back some items or just for helping out the town.
I understand. I was just gonna say, well, from everything I've heard you done for the town, and with the promise of, well, perhaps a bit of dwarven craftsmanship to get my hands on, I'd say, let's do 50 down for each blade. It'll take me quite a bit of time, especially, and he kind of glances up at the head of the axe poking up over Hador's shoulder, like this massive great axe. Especially that one, that'll take me quite a bit of time and quite a bit of silver to boot, so...
Okay.
How
would
much? 50
50 per blade, so if you said 3 blades, 150 down.
Okay. I'm willing to pay.
Is that gold?
Not all of them, but for my 50 at least.
Yes, that's gold.
I hand him 100.
And then, would you be willing to kick in this small dagger for a little extra?
A dagger, eh? A dagger's not too much, yeah. We'll do 25.
Done.
Thank you. He
Oh.
kind of... What was that?
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, he kind of tosses up the little pouch of 100 gold that you hand him a few times, puts it on his belt, and takes the... You have 75 then, right? For
Yeah, I gave him 75 for mine and Pip's.
Okay. And you take off your weapons and start handing them over. And as you hand over your longsword, Osha, actually, he grabs it and he actually looks at it for a second and pauses and says, "Ah, interesting make, this one. It's quite incredible.
Oh,
Wonderful craftsmanship. It almost looks, I would say this is elven craftsmanship.
oh, an elven
Interesting.
sword.
Aye. Where'd you find this one?"
Oh, we found it down in these caverns. Oh, Dad, I'm on the phone. Yeah, in these underground areas where lots of stupid spiders were.
The caverns below the town.
Mm-hmm. Scary place. I wouldn't recommend it. Almost killed everybody.
I
She did.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't doubt it, especially spiders, nasty creatures. But below Tressendar Manor. Aye?
Yes, correct.
Ah, could this be then? He kind of looks it over one more time. Spending a few seconds in particular on the depiction of the bird of prey with outstretched wings on the pommel. He says, "Oh, and yes, there, right there. Incredible! I can't believe you found it. You see this inscription here, Talon."
Oh, yes, I noticed this. I just thought it was about the bird on the thing. I didn't really think much about it.
Well, of course, this is the blade of the Black Hawk. You've never heard of the Black Hawk?
No, dude, please tell me about this Black Hawk.
Oh, and at this point, he's kind of a little bit giddy, like he knows way too much about history pertaining to anything like weapon or armor related. And he's the Black Hawk was he was known as his full name was Aldith Tressendar. He was a noble in the Tressendar family, Elven, from back in the days of the Ilafarn Empire, and well, he was famous for just being an incredible adventurer. He was said to have died in the cellars and the caverns beneath that manor, although nobody knew where he went and nobody ever found his body. But here it
Well-
is, right here, Talon. It says right there, must have been his weapon.
I think we found it. Who knew it was elven? I mean, I knew it was magic. Because, it's magic.
It certainly has the feel of a magic blade as well. Incredible. This would fetch an insane price, I imagine. He's kind of like really fixated on the sword at this point.
No,
Sell
it's
it
empty.
for 1,000 gold.
And he, every couple more seconds, he puts it down begrudgingly, like, dang, and then says, well, yeah, did you have the dagger with you for the silvering?
Mhm. Yes.
No.
Yeah, at this point, Pip is just walking up with Ilaria and Calda from their travels from the other side of town. He says, yep, yeah, what do you want?
Hand this man this dagger. He's gonna put some silver on it for you.
I don't have any money for that. He kind of puts his hand on
No,
his...
I took care of it. Just hand him your blade.
Oh, well, thanks, Osha. You didn't have to do that. He hands him over the dagger, kind of spinning it a little bit in his hand to offer him the hilt. And the smith takes it and says, well, this is a full day's work for me. I suppose I'll see you at late afternoon at the earliest.
Sounds good.
I shall be getting to work now. And he puts his gloves back on, picks up his hammer, and starts moving to the back of the room to collect supplies for the silvering.
Before I forget, I have these 2 potions I got from Adabra, and I wanted to give them to those who don't have healing magic. So Osha and who else needs one?
Yes, I would like one because I gave
Does
one
Osha?
to.
Does Pip
Howdar.
have does Pip have an inventory?
Yep,
He does not have healing potions, I'm guessing.
he doesn't have anything.
Okay, so I'll give one to Osha and then one to Pip. So add those 2.
Yeah, I appreciate it because I gave one of mine to I think somebody
Oh,
else at some point in
and
time.
Seagrain, you need to take any cream sop mushrooms you have and give them to Adabra as she can make more potions.
Okay.
So that's your job to get those to her.
Thank you. It feels good to have healing potions back again.
Thank you. You're far too generous, all of you.
We
promise
don't want
take
you
care
to
of
die.
Well, I mean, I thought it was a failsafe where I ran the fuck away if something happened, but I'll
Well,
take a
that's
healing
Still in
potion.
place.
Listen, Pip, that's still the plan.
Okay, right.
You know, I
Right,
mean, that
of
plan
course.
hasn't gone away.
Extra security.
We are
Alright.
gonna make sure you're properly, a proper member of his party if we're going out together.
Well,
know,
of course,
Want you to be
I
able to defend
appreciate
yourself.
it. He
Yeah.
gives like a hard nod and pockets the healing potion. Like the flower crown kind of droops down a little bit more on his forehead.
Yeah. And then I look at him and I'm like, I kind of give him this eye about the flowers on his head. Like a little side eye.
Don't comment, please.
All right. All right, Pip, whatever you want. Walk out. All right.
You guys leave the smithy and head back out into town. Where do you want to go?
Well, Seagrain should go drop off those mushrooms real quick. Get to work making more potions. How many do you have?
Is there anything we can do to get your beer stuff going while we're waiting for our shit to be done?
Oh, there's
I
that.
wish. I don't have any hops.
Oh. Oh, wait.
Yeah, we do.
Why?
What?
How do we have hops?
Yeah, we do. We got them from
No. We got sugar and
Yeast.
yeast.
Oh, I thought you
No
had hops in
hops.
mine.
I think
I thought we had gotten
you
hops.
asked Toblin,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Toblin said he was
Gonna
fresh
order
out,
'em.
but he
Yeah,
was
he
going to
was
order
gonna
some in.
order.
Oh, that's
I also ordered some at the provisioning station. We
Yeah.
need to go
Oh,
buy
yeah. We can
provisions.
check there. Yeah, we can check provision station. You did order those a day earlier than that, so maybe they're in.
I don't think they have Amazon Prime.
I was just going to say, I don't think they have 1-day shipping.
That's not a thing.
Wouldn't that be great? Medieval 1-day shipping. They fly in on a
Wouldn't
fucking
it be
eagle.
nice?
We still need to buy provisions.
Oh
though.
my God! St. John's Church across from the White House has been set on fire.
Oh my
What?
God! What?
Holy shit!
Oh, fuck.
This
What?
is getting ridiculous.
Across from the White House.
Oh, but you know what? He cannot pull out military on U.S. citizens. I have to draw the line there. You can go get all the National Guard you want, but he cannot be pulling military out.
Which channel are you watching, Joe?
Oh, I saw it on it's on Fox News because like I hate Fox News, but that's where the clip is from, of course, because it would be them.
I'm watching all the channels.
But this might be a good time for a potty break.
Yes,
'cause
great
I
time.
have
Pee-pee
I was
break.
just gonna say, let's
All
take a break.
Let's take a
All
break.
right. When do we
And I need to
resume?
get some
20
coffee too.
after?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, 20.
All
Sounds
right,
good.
excellent.
Wonderful. See you in a bit.
See you in a
Bye,
bit.
bitches.
on this one.
Ah,
Welcome, Black. Let's get to it.
wow. Hello, who's here? Who's not here?
Hello.
Yippity doopity scoopity doo.
Oh my god.
I'm here.
I'm here.
I'm here.
I'm here. Mom, hello, mom. Mommy, mama. Oh, kitty.
You heard Lynx. He's gonna talk. Lynx, speak.
Oh.
Good boy.
Why?
Hi, Lynx. I miss you.
He's putting his face like directly into the microphone for
Good
this.
for you. Good job.
He's such a good boy. Muffin.
Lynx.
Bubba.
Good cat.
Good boy.
Oh, that's
He wants to play D&D too.
He wants to be
Yes.
the pet.
Mm-hmm. The best.
The party cat.
Be the tiger.
He'll be you when you're
we have a
wild
party
shape.
cat.
Yep.
Yes. His name is Lynx.
I've
Hi.
seen many a drawing of
Whoa.
that. I was saying I had seen many a drawing of that cat.
Oh, yes. All right, we ready to go?
Alrighty.
You guys just walked out of the smithy, made fun of Pip a little bit,
As you do.
as you do, and then
He's so
you.
make funnable. Is that a
He's
word?
doing his best.
We just love him.
Yeah.
Where do you guys
do.
want to go?
We're gonna go to the provision place to check to see if any of the provisions are in his
Right, Barthen's.
Barton.
Right across the street there. Let's go. Turns on his heel and heads straight towards Barthen's provisions.
Where are we going? Shopping?
Barthen's.
Barfins. Oh yeah, the one with the Amazon shipping.
Barfins.
That's what I heard too.
Barf.
Barthens.
That was our reaction the first time.
Bleh.
Blah. All right. You walk up. The front door is open.
He's
You
the
wanna-
touchy feely guy.
That's how he will forever be remembered.
Tis true.
And you walk in. You walk in to find Barthen is not currently inside of the shop, but you do see a very sullen looking Ander behind the counter currently.
Where's
Hi,
Ryan?
welcome to Barthen's Provisions. What can I do for you?
Oh, what seems to be the trouble, sir?
What do you mean trouble?
You sound forlorn.
I'm fine. Can I help you with anything?
We need rations.
Do we?
Right, this way.
How much
And
food do we?
he kind of goes
You guys-
over, pulls a couple ration packs off the shelves, sets them down on the counter. How many you'd like?
I'll take 20.
Well, that's more than I have. Then he turned back. He turns back to the shelf, pulls up what seems to be like 12 more, sets them on the counter in this big pile. He's like, "All right, 20 rations. Anything else?"
Can I try to get more information on him? Find out why he's in such a shitty mood.
You're gonna insight check him.
Nice.
That's not how he normally sounds. Perverts don't sound that depressed.
It's not Barthen, it's Ander.
Oh, whoever. He doesn't.
Everybody's a pervert now.
Oh, store
He's not a
pervert.
pervert. He's the one who had a crush on the other store clerk and who also was very confused why I was outside his window his night at one time.
Oh, I'm so not insightful. God damn it.
No, you don't notice anything. He just seems like a very miserable young boy.
Fine.
As
Yeah,
he's
don't.
as he's kind of going back and forth between the shelf and like very mechanically almost taking all of these rations and just setting them down and then going back to the counter. Pip pipes up and he's like, "Hey, Ander, what's got you down, bud? Not having a good day? Where's Thistle?" He's like nudging. Ander looks up, like scowls very visibly at him and just says, "Hi, Pip. Thistle's out. I'm fine." And just goes back to whatever he's doing behind the counter, counting out these ration packs. "You sure about that? You don't seem fine. You sad that that Thistle's out of town for a while? Or so I've heard." And he looks up and says, "Yeah, that, and of course Barthen gave me the shit for, well, all the stuff with the bandits, you know. Not a good time. I don't want to talk about it." This goes back to counting
Nice.
rations. Right. You know that was more my thing than your thing, right? Yeah, I know you were the leader, blah blah blah. Get over yourself." He just goes back to counting. He's
Ooh.
getting a reaction out of him though. Alright, 20 rations. Anything else?
I mean, he sounds like a guy that has nothing to lose. Should we invite him on our adventure?
We're just
Oh
gonna
my
collect
god.
children.
He's Pip's age, isn't he?
Yeah, but
Oh, he's okay.
Ander would. I've never seen Ander hit anything.
So he's basically useless, is what you're saying?
Yeah, he's basically useless. And at that, Andrew's like, "Oh, come on, guys.
I'm right
That's
here.
not nice." You want your 20
I'm sure you're
rations or not?
talented at something.
Yeah, no, we would love our 20 rations. We're very sorry.
Okay. You sound very sincere, Osha.
Yeah. It's like, honestly, it's like hurting children sometimes. I don't know how I do it. I really don't.
She had coffee. Listen to her go.
Yeah, I love it. All right. Well, that'll be 40 gold.
All right,
How much did we
everybody.
buy?
We apparently bought 20 rations. Let's
The
all
fuck did we-
go.
I'm
never
still
eat.
good. I have plenty.
Everybody 10 gold and let's get these rations. Yeah, that's plenty of rations.
I don't
I think it's
we
one
need
per
any.
day, right? It's one per day.
Yep.
Everybody gets 5 more.
Yep, that's fine.
Not everybody eats like you, Ryan.
It's necessary.
Hey, I'll take extra rations any day.
Why?
What is 10 a person? Is that what?
Yep.
Why do I only have
It's
one ration?
5 rations.
Oh, 10 gold, 5 rations.
Howdor carries all your rations.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Just Ryan's.
I was
that
carrying my
rations.
ration, so.
Just him and Ryan's. Just him
Oh,
and
just him and
Seagram's.
Ryan's. Okay.
Give him
I
10
have
more
care.
then. Or 5 more?
Howdor has 5 more ration.
I'm at 85 gold, people. We gotta go get this thing.
All right. 10 gold.
Mm. Well, is there any place
Expensive
where
food
there's
at
any
this place.
gambling going on? Could I go down to the
Uh-oh, she's getting the itch.
yeah, I've got the itch now. Can I go down to the sleeping boar and see if there's any games happening?
Oh, we left a good impression there last time.
Yeah, Ander kind of. Well, since all this bandit business, I don't know if they're even still around. I don't know where Grista went to, but you can try if you want.
I don't know. What else do we have to do around town?
I have to drop off some cream sop.
Okay,
True.
let's go do that.
All right. Thank most of you for your business.
Mm.
Bye, Ander.
Cheer up, Ander.
What about what about that creepy lady that was down by the your creepy lady that was down by the well that had some business for us to do.
Sister Gariel?
Yeah.
Down by the-
We
the
will
creepy lady
never
by the
forgive
well.
Gariel's first impression, evidently.
The creepy lady by the not the well, the little
shrine.
whatever thing,
Shrine.
shrine.
The elven lady.
Yeah, didn't she say she had something for us to do? Maybe
She
it's like
did,
a
and I
half-day job.
I don't remember what it was. Maybe it's a half-day job.
No, it wasn't. It was getting a book from a place,
That sounds like a
Oh, that's-
half-day job.
a spell book.
A spell book from here in town?
No, like we had to go out into like
Don't we
the
have to, like,
wild
Kill a
wilderness
wizard or
woods.
Eh,
something?
yeah, we could kill the wizard, I guess. We
It was
wanted
in
to
some ruins
do that again.
that had ghosts.
I'm not really dying to go down with the spiders right now.
Well, maybe it's in the fortress then, if it's in ruins that has ghosts, because that's ruins with ghosts.
Plus, we have all our
I
weapons
thought it was
to shop and
Conabara.
stuff.
I thought it was in Canaberry.
I don't remember.
That was the place Darren had mentioned. I wrote a whole thing about that in the last journal. Where the fuck did that go?
Oh, right. Is there anything else to explore around town? Maybe we should ask some people if there's anything else good to see here in town. Is there anywhere we haven't been?
You step out of the store and Pip says, I mean, it's a really small town. You can check out the mines, I guess, but
Yeah, let's go check out the mines.
That sounds interesting.
Let's go check out the mines while
I
we're
mean,
waiting.
Oh, Seagray needs to go drop off his mushrooms first.
Yeah.
right,
Oh,
we have to
drop
go
off
to
some
Adabra's
mushrooms.
again.
Yeah, let's go to Dabbers and then let's go check out these mines.
Alright, well, I mean, I say mines, but it's more like there's a whole slew of miners that live in this town and they all have their own thing going on, so it's not like a
Mm-hmm.
town run mining
Oh, gotcha.
endeavor, but
Okay.
I mean, we can swing out and take a walk, I guess, see
Yeah.
if any of them are running.
I
but-
like
Just while
walks.
we're waiting.
Walks are good. Nature walks.
Nature walk. Oh my
Either that or
god,
I'm
we're
gonna go
gonna
back
do
to
an
the inn and take a
informative
nap.
nature walk.
Alright, well, Seagrain said he had some business at Adabra's, so
Yeah, buddy. Let's go visit your girlfriend again.
oh, come on. I don't know who sounds like a pedo around here.
No,
but-
that's awesome. Keep it. I love it. Don't stop. Don't ever stop. It's the best.
Alright, so is it just Seagrain and Halidor that are going, and Pip?
Yeah.
Alright, so they split off. See you in a bit. Start walking down the main path. What are you guys gonna do?
I'm gonna go. Oh shit. I'm still gonna go check out to see if there's anybody in the sleeping boar or whatever it was.
Okay,
Sleeping sheep, sleep whatever the sleep place was.
a sleeping boar. You got it right.
The
Sleeping boar.
gamble place.
Sleeping sheep.
I'm just gonna go down there and check it out. You guys
Alright.
coming with?
Nope. I'm gonna go find a field to lay in somewhere.
Okay.
Do you mind if I join you, Calde?
No, come on.
You
go
two
commune
go
with nature.
recharge. Yeah, you guys go recharge.
Does OSHA think that they recharge by photosynthesizing?
I do.
Yes, you
I
do.
Good.
Amazing.
I really don't know how their bullshit works, so I'm like, go recharge.
Fair enough.
Go grow some roots, get some sun.
Photosynthesize. Get
Turn
them
green.
chloroplasts.
All right, whereabouts do you want to find a field?
Let's see, where haven't we gone? We haven't really gone like. We haven't really gone like. Let me see.
There's a burned down house over there. Why don't you go by that? The left corner.
We haven't really gone like northeast of town.
True.
Yeah.
Adventure time.
There's a river up there. Let's go to the river.
Yeah, let's talk
Perfect.
about the last time you guys went on an adventure.
Hey, we did good. We found spiders.
Yeah, exactly.
That led to a whole thing.
Hey, we got paid.
And then when we get to the river, I want to check on my spider egg and see how it's doing.
All right, you guys head
Alright.
out of town and start going north through a tall, grassy hill. Kind of just making your way through the grass, trudging along to find whatever fieldy spot you deem is worthy for some druiding. So let's start with Seagrain and Howdor, who have just made their way up to the front of the cottage. Alderleaf Farm. What would you like to do?
We're gonna head inside.
Alright. You walk up to the front door that's closed, and you just open it and walk inside.
Yep.
Alright, not even a knock. You just walk inside, make your grand entrance with a large giant man lumbering inside, kind of making the floorboard creak under his weight. And immediately you are met with several girly gasps as three, Eliza, Adabra, and Kayleen, who see the dirty looking, kind of mussed up hair of Kayleen, looks up at you and says, "Oh my, hello, can you have your large friend please remain outside if you would? He's gonna break through the ceiling boards."
Okay. How do I wait outside?
Howdor plus Droop.
Yeah, Drip is on his shoulders right now.
Group door. Wait
How Droop?
outside.
Droop kind of jingles and goes, "Okay, outside, outside," and he points to the stick. And as he speaks, the old kind of absent-minded lady looks up and, "Oh, is that a goblin?"
No, it's just a very small.
You're not
thing.
there. You're not there.
Oh gosh, dang.
Girlfriend.
Suddenly, Osha's voice just appears from nowhere. What'd you say, Secret?
Said it's just a small friend.
That's a goblin. I've seen goblins. That is a goblin. Why is there a goblin on his shoulders? As she's starting to whip up into a bit of a panic.
Long story.
Oh my! And Adabra actually says, Kayleen, calm down. I heard that there was some kind of goblin pet. I presume that's him. He's rather frightening, though. May you please have him stay outside? And Powder's still kind of standing there, just looking around sullenly, like oblivious to what's going on. Outside! Outside! And Howdor finally goes, turns and walks outside, kind of bumping the top of his, or the top of Droop's head against the door frame as he tries to crouch down and go through. And you just hear Droop go with a little jingle, "Ow!" And then the door shuts behind them and they just disappear outside. The Kayleen is kind of like blowing on her face with her hands, like, "Ah!" And Adabra says, please forgive her. She has not had many friendly experiences with goblins. I heard you were coming by. Did you have something for me, Sir Dwarf?"
Yep. He's gonna walk up to her, pull 3 cream sop out of his bag, and hold them in front of her. Mushroom.
Nice.
Excellent, perfect. She takes all 3 of them. These are, she glances up at you and kind of smiles again. These are perfect size and just what I needed for another batch. Thank you very much. I didn't catch your name, Mr. Dwarf.
You can call me Seagrain.
Seagrain, a lovely name. I remember you from the from Umbridge, and I remember you fighting the Manticore. You were quite fearsome. You certainly do your clansfolk proud. Well, thank you for these.
He's gonna nod and smile.
Excellent. She kind of sits there awkwardly for a couple seconds, kind of waiting, see if you had anything else you needed.
Bye bye.
Uh, farewell to you as well.
He's gonna leave and close the door behind him.
You hear, as you close the door, you hear like two younger girly voices kind of giggling. The door closes. And you find Howdor and Droop outside waiting for you. Droop is actually in the process of regaling a young boy who has run up and is going, "Oh, it's a goblin! Oh, hello, goblin!" And the goblin is just kind of saying, "Oh, small person! Hello, small person! Hello!" Jingle, and he's just jingling a stick down at him.
Nice. Nice.
"Small person, come with adventures? Come, small person!" And he's kind of jingling his stick and pointing forward as him and Howdor walk down the road. And Carp, oh,
Child
yeah,
kidnapping.
starts running
Child
after him.
kidnapping.
Yeah, somebody go grab the small child.
Someone stop this.
Very quick.
No small
Wasn't Pip
child
with them?
stay.
Yes.
As you walk up and you tell the small child to stay. "Oh, what? They said we're going on adventures. It's a goblin."
Yeah.
Don't listen to the goblin.
But there's a real goblin. He's gonna take us out on adventures. Please, Mr. Dwarf.
You're too young.
Oh, he kicks a rock and like walks back with his hands in his pockets, like, "Oh, but I'm not going on adventures." And walks back to his cottage, and
We're
You
creating a
continue.
supervillain.
yes, you guessed it.
No.
And you guys make your way back down the road to join the rest of the party. Although I'm not sure you know where the rest of the party is, so you kind of just walk back towards the main part of town. And
I think they
kinda-
knew that Osha was going to the gambling hall.
Did they, or did she decide that after they left?
No, because it was decided in the provision place because she asked about it and Anders told her that that person might not be there and she would try it anyways.
Okay.
Bless you.
Bless you. Where do you wanna go, Sigrid?
Where do I want to go?
Yeah, where do you wanna go?
We're gonna go have some drinks.
You're gonna
At
go to
the inn.
the Stonehill Inn?
Yeah.
Alright, you're gonna go hang out with Toblin. Okay, so you head back
Yep.
towards the inn. That brings us to Osha, who you're just walking up to the pretty rundown, a little bit saggy looking exterior of the sleeping boar.
Yep. And I'm thinking to myself, I wonder if those druids talked to the cleric about Axe Home. I'll have to think about asking them when they see them again. And then I'm gonna go into go up to the door. Is it open? Is there anybody in it?
It is open. The door is open. And from what you can see outside, it doesn't look like there's that many people. There's nobody outside, and you can't really see anybody milling about the doorway. So
Okay, well then I'm gonna go in then and see what's going
Right.
on.
you head in, and in the interior, you see what looks to be about probably like 3 patrons sitting around, all of them very, very kind of grungy looking. They're just in their mug of ale and not talking to anybody, not really doing anything. They look pretty run down, and you don't actually currently see anybody behind the bar.
I'll still walk up to the bar and see if I can wait for somebody to come and serve me a drink.
All right, so you walk up to the bar, sit at one of the bar stools, rickety bar stools, and kind of just hang about.
Yep, sounds good. Till I see somebody that can serve me a drink. And I say, Oi, you fellas looking for a game of cards?
You don't get a reaction out of 2 of them. They don't even look up or glance at you. But one of them sitting at a corner table, kind of nearest to you, towards the other end of the bar, glances up at you. He's got like a scruffy, kind of scrunched up face. His lower jaw's kind of sticking out a little bit, and he seems to be an older fella. Says, "Game of cards."
Yes, I will go over towards him and I will sit down.
What games of cards do you know?
How about we play one of chance? You care to wager a copper?
I kind of gives you a really squinted look over his mug. I'll wager a copper.
Okay. And get out my cards and start dealing.
All right.
I don't
Any
know what
game
game
in
we're
particular? Just any random game of chance?
Yeah. Chance
Alright.
of poker, yeah. Like, who cares? You can, whatever you want to do.
Okay. We'll just for the sake of time, I guess we'll just say it's a generic game of chance.
Okay.
We'll do like let's boil it down to 3 dice rolls, d20
Okay.
rolls, and we'll just see who wins by that.
Okay. Am I rolling?
Yeah, so let's start. You deal out the first hand of cards, and you literally just have 2 copper out on the table right now, as a tiny pot, and you can decide to fold or keep going.
I have 2 cards. They're visible.
No, your cards aren't visible. You have a hand.
I have a hand.
There are
Okay,
no
wait.
rules to this game. It's just
Roll.
it's just some genetic. Yeah, you're just gonna roll
Okay. What? And I'm rolling a d20.
a d20. Yep.
Okay, d20.
All right.
But 20 roll.
That's really good. Natural 20. All right. You guys both stare at your hand, and he looks up at you and says, "I stay."
Kind of look a little uneasy, and I'm like, can I raise in this game?
Yeah. How about let's have him raise. He'll raise you 2 copper.
Okay. I'll see your 2 copper.
And then you're gonna draw another card, and we're gonna
Okay.
roll again.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, Kelly.
I have the best rolls ever. What are the odds of that?
That's pretty crazy right there.
Where are those rolls for combat?
Huh? Yeah, where are those rolls for combat?
Yeah, right?
Gambling.
What can I say? I'm a good gambler.
Damn it.
And a bad gambler, also.
As you pull another card and you're both staring at your hand, he kind of peers at you over the edge of his cards and just, interesting looking face you got there. What brings you to town?
Oh, just had to get away from home for a while and met up with some new friends here at the tavern. And we're getting ready to clear out the Oxhome place. Have you heard of it?
I haven't heard of no axe home, but
Yeah,
sounds like some dirty work.
Yeah, no, I think it's gonna be fairly hard work. I think you know a little something about that.
What makes you say that?
You just look like the fellow that's, put in a day's pay, doing some hard labor.
Got that right. Got myself a nice little mine down on the south end of town.
Oh, nice.
Get a couple nuggets out of it every now and then.
What are you mining for out there?
Oh, just gold, silver, whatever I can find, really.
Wow. It's a hard way to make a living. I don't know if I could do that.
Yeah, gotta do what you gotta do.
And on that note, Osha says, well, I gotta make this worth my time, so I'm gonna raise you by 2 copper.
Well, I'm not too much the gambling type myself, and I know I got a shit hand, so I'm gonna have to fold on this one.
And I'm like, wise choice. And I scoop the money.
Yeah, you 6 copper.
Yeah.
You made 3 copper.
Nice.
Yeah, making them big
Yeah,
bucks.
my big bucks. Well, it's definitely nice getting a game in. I always happy to tune up my skills while I'm needing to kill some time.
Hi. It was a pleasure meeting you. Name's Ned. And he holds out his hand.
Nev, nice to meet you.
And he shakes your hand. He's like really
Nice.
rough calluses, just
Aw.
crotchety. Like, no, not crotchety, but just an older, hard-worked fella.
All right, and then I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna leave and go back to the inn here.
All right.
And
Yeah,
I
no-
need to. It's about time I go try to catch up with my friends. So it
Right.
was nice
And
meeting you.
likewise, enjoy your time in Fandolin.
Yeah.
And he goes back to his mug of ale, quietly by himself.
I got 50 copper. Let's go.
Nice
And you
gambling.
head back towards the inn. And that brings us to our druid friends who have just finished waddling through for Kalda. It is certainly head height grass. It's very tall. But Alara, it's about a little over your hips. You make your way over the hill, and as you crest the hill, Alaria, you can see the remains of a very, very just ruined, dilapidated old building. You can't even tell what it once was. It's pretty small. Seems to be just a couple crumbled uh, stone walls and a bit of wood kind of jutting out of the grass. And in the distance, beyond that, about another 150 feet, you see a small stream trickling through a patch of trees.
Ooh, called it! The stream! The stream! Where are you? I can't see you.
Kalda,
Called
Are
it!
you there?
did she
I'm
fall
here.
asleep?
You been here?
I'm here.
Okay. Hi. She's trying to find you in the grass. You're too
I
tall.
can't
You're
see
too
you in the
tiny.
grass. I see the stream ahead.
Oh, I'm lost in the grass.
Here,
I'm
hold
just
my
wandering
hand.
towards this. Fine.
Fine.
In the other jar, or in the other hand, I take out the jar of spiders.
Right? You're peering at it. As you look at it, and it honestly doesn't look like it has changed even a little bit since you first picked it up. It is still just a nice, fluffy, fuzzy, silky white kind of just sitting up against the corner of the jar.
Just in case, I'm gonna catch a couple of crickets and put them in the jar.
All right.
That's
Are you guys
thoughtful.
going down to the edge of the stream?
Let's stop and
Yes.
check out this old abandoned building.
I like ruins. We shall.
Let's do it.
All right. You guys walk up to this old building.
Will we investigate?
Sure. You can do a perception check.
Both of us, or just her?
Both of you, or one of you with advantage. Either way.
Geez.
Go ahead, Alaria, since you suggested it.
All right, perception, you said?
With
Yep.
advantage.
Oh, that just means I rolled twice, right? I fucked up.
Wow.
Dude! Not insightful and not perceptive. I should just stay home today.
All right, you walk up to this old building and step inside, stepping over the crumbled walls that have just fallen down to like a foot tall at this point, and the rest is just rubble scattered about amongst old pieces of rotted wood. From what you can tell, it looks to be just an old farmhouse of some kind. In the back behind the building, you can see what seems to be a very small and very overgrown, like little garden patch that has some very overgrown, seems like some kind of vegetable type plants in there, mixed in with the weeds and various other overgrowth.
Oh, can I check my knowledge like of the plants to see if there's anything useful in there?
Yeah, do an investigation check.
Okay. Investigation. Where are you? Come to me.
Come
Oh,
to
a little
me.
better.
All right, you in kind of almost an excitement as a druid, you rush over to the little garden patch, stepping carefully over all the rubble and take a quick look through, parting the weeds and looking around, and you do find what seems to be the heads of a couple onions that are growing up out of the ground, and a couple little balls of pretty malnourished cabbage that have kind of been taken over by weeds, but they're there.
You anemic cabbage. Nothing for you. All right. Calda, you wanna look around? See anything exciting?
Look around the ruins, or what?
Whatever you want. What should we do?
I'm going to the river.
You just want to head to the water. Okay, let's do it.
Right? You continue on past this little site and walk up through the tall grass that gets taller up to, only gets taller as you walk closer to the river. And you hear the lovely sound of trickling stream water as you walk up. It seems to be a very small stream, only about 10-15 feet across. Really not too big. It's only about a foot deep, and you can see like some rocks and things scattered about, a fallen tree, and a log.
Nice. I'm just gonna wade in since it's not that deep.
All right.
Really pretty here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You frolic about in the river.
I'm gonna drink some river water.
Yeah.
Yes, in a mining town, drink the river water. Excellent choice.
Mm-hmm. You
immediately
drink
contract
some
COVID
river
and
water.
die.
It
I'm drunk.
does.
Hi.
It tastes pretty dirty.
Oh, bummer.
Not incredibly clean. Certainly not glacier water levels of clean.
And Calde is swimming in it. Okay.
I'm not swimming. It's only like
She's
a foot deep.
waiting.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Kalda, I will say, as you wade into the stream, you actually, being the perceptive little halfling you are, notice what seems to be, at first glance, from what you would know, a deer trail kind of heading down through the tall grass and stopping at the edge of the other side of the stream. But it does continue on through a pair of what seems to be oak trees, one smaller than the other, and it stops on the edge of a hillside. And as you kind of peer through the trees, just breaking through the shadow and into the sunlight, you see what looks like a large, not an indentation, but like a pressing down of the grass in a very large area, probably 20 feet wide by 10-15 feet long, in the grass on this hillside, as if something quite large had bedded down there.
Crop circles.
Ooh. Dragon.
Ooh, yeah. Probably.
You think we should go have a closer look at that?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I'm already
Right.
making my way over there. I'm waddling through the stream.
I'm right
Yeah,
behind
over
you.
the stream. Walk your way up and step into this large open area where the grass is all just pushed down to about ankle height.
I'm gonna just look around and see what I see. I'm in a perception.
I'm gonna perception the shit out of
I'm gonna perception the shit out of this grass. Aww.
I perceive nothing.
You look around, but
too short.
it just looks like, pressed down grass. You don't see anything sticking up out of the grass or anything. It's just an oddly large area of tampered with grass.
Can I confirm for sure what trampled down the grass?
From the size of it, it could be any number of large creature. You wouldn't really be able to tell from. It's not in any particular shape where you could
Okay.
make
So,
that
like,
out.
doing a nature check wouldn't help?
Probably not.
Like-
Unless you found like some. Mostly it relies on tracks and droppings of
We
some
can
kind.
both track.
That's true. You can do a nature check if you want.
All right.
Okay.
I want to do nature check. Or you want to do nature check? You already started.
Go
with-
ahead. Go
Let me
ahead.
do it. Okay. Or a team. She can help me, right?
Yeah, you can get advantage.
So hold
How-
shift
how
when
do
you
you-
click it.
Shift. Okay. That's
What is with these double
Why
rolls
do
you're
we
getting?
have this
this is
magical ability?
weird.
Mhm.
The dice
All
are
right.
broken.
Dice are broken.
You take a little bit more time to look around a bit more thoroughly, just to make sure you don't miss anything. You don't see any trails leading off away from this patch. It seems like a isolated area, so you don't really find any tracks, any trails. You don't find any droppings that might hint at what kind of creature this was, but you do for sure know that it was a creature that landed here, most likely, since there's nothing leading up to it. So some kind of
Something that flies.
flying creature. Yep.
Ah, that's a clue.
Dragon.
Dragon.
There are other flying
Yum,
creatures that are as big as dragons, but
This is true, but a dragon's the only thing we've seen in the area.
exactly, it's a pretty obvious.
And you know,
connection.
we're like north of the apple orchard.
Very true. How perceptive.
Interesting. All right. Well, I don't know about you, but I feel like this could be a dragon patch.
Pretty sure it
Dragon
is.
patch.
Yeah.
This is where
Is
I
that the
come to
official
pick my
term?
dragons.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's right. Should
Well,
we head back and join the others? What
yeah,
if your armor is
let's-
done yet?
hopefully we can go check.
All right, let's go check it out.
Right. You head back down through the trees and wade over the stream. Calda with no care for her clothes getting wet, but Alaria takes some time to roll up her whatever you're wearing. I don't know.
I'm
You never
holding
really
up my
told me
robe.
your robes. Okay, you're wearing robes. You hold up your robes as you cross, make sure they don't get wet, and you make your way back to town, back through the trail that you kind of carved for yourselves over this hillside.
It was a lovely walk.
Quite nice.
Back to the inn, I guess.
Back to the inn.
Back
to
to
the
the inn.
Da-na-na-na.
Because I'm sure Seagrain's there drinking.
Mm-hmm.
He's a simple man.
All right. You guys step into the inn and do indeed see the rest of your party, with Droop and Pip included, all sitting around at a table, drinking away.
So is everybody back now? Ocean's back, Seagrain.
Everybody's back, yep.
Okay. How long has it been since we dropped off the armor? Is it done yet?
I would say it's been about since he went to. Can I have a? I got myself sticky somehow. It's been about 3.5 hours.
3.5 hours? Alright.
Probably need to wait a little longer.
It's like 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, should we have lunch?
Lunch it is.
It's
Do it.
now about 2 p.m. So perfect time for lunch.
Barmaid!
As you yell barmaid, you don't actually see Adeline in the common room today, but Toblin hears you. He's kind of wiping off the countertop. He looks up and says, Adeline's out today, sorry, but one moment. He finishes wiping down quick, throws the cloth to the side, and hurries around the bar to your table, wiping his hands off. Welcome back. I see you didn't decide to leave today. Are you doing some preparations?
Yes, we're getting some armor fitted for my little druid friend here. And we needed some potions from Adabra and some other things, so...
Wise choice. And Pip, he kind of looks pointedly at his son and says, what was your decision after all? And Pip gets quiet for a second, kind of looks down and says, well, I've decided to join them. Hope that's not a problem. Toblin says, oh, I see. Well, kind of looks down and seems a bit distressed, but swallows it back and says, as long as you're careful, I'm sure it'll be just fine. Can I get you all lunch, perhaps?
Yes.
yes.
Sounds delicious.
Right. Right, I'll be right back. He gives kind of a fading look to Pip again and then turns and just heads back into the back room to prepare you some meals. Since he's in by himself today. It'll take a little bit of time. And Pip kind of, as he leaves and disappears in the back room, Pip kind of lets out a long breath and says, well, that was more awkward than I hoped it would be.
So the druids have a little bit of information to share with everyone. When we were out in the field by the stream, we found a patch of grass that looked like a creature had bedded down in it. We're thinking that it might have been a dragon.
Hmm.
That's terrifying. You found that and didn't, like, immediately run?
Well, there wasn't a dragon there now.
Yeah, but there had been a dragon there. Well, as
Yep.
far as you could tell. Was it
We
really
think
that big?
it was about 20 feet by 15 feet. Flattened area, like a deer had slept there, but bigger.
Giant deer.
Where was this?
Just north of the orchard, on the other side
Yeah,
of the river.
by a
Oh,
stream.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
You know that area, Pip?
Well, I
Oh.
used to run around there when I was younger, just playing and whatnot. There's some old buildings, but there's
What
not
did those
not much
buildings?
else.
What did the buildings used to be? We looked around, but we didn't really see anything.
I'm fairly sure they're ruins from pretty long time ago, before when this town used to be something else. Certainly before Phandalin was a settlement.
Oh, quite old then. Well, how about the rest of you? What have you been doing?
Oh,
Oh,
I won some money.
oh, did you?
Yeah, three copper. Thought it was not bad considering, it's pretty slow here in town.
Meet anyone interesting?
Just like an old fellow who works at the mines, I think he said. He gets a couple gold nuggets here and there.
Oh,
Looked like he's had, worked pretty hard most of his life for what he's got.
And
Other
you
than
took
that,
his money.
and I totally took his money because,
Sounds
he decided to gamble it.
like the gambling.
We do. We
As
like
all
some
gamblers
gambling.
do.
I guess those old boys don't have much else to do around town, so
Yeah, I didn't lift too much off of him. I think he'll be all right.
3 coppers. Not much. Oh, sounds like you had fun. Was Grista there?
Hmm.
No?
What?
Was Grista there?
No,
Is-
no, I did not see her there, so I'm not sure if she's still there or not.
Krista.
But there were people drinking. It was open, right?
Yeah,
Oh, interesting.
yeah.
Well, somebody must be running the place.
Somebody's running it, but I don't know who. I didn't stick around long enough to ask. I just played the one game and decided, just to kill some time and decided to head back.
Yeah, of course. Well, interesting. Good to know.
Yeah.
I haven't been around there and for quite a while for reasons.
So, Seagreen, what did you do this afternoon?
Mead.
Wow.
You did mead?
That's right.
Who did you did mead with?
Myself.
Yeah, he's been going at it pretty hard over there.
Would you like
Oh
to join
boy.
me?
What are we gonna do with you, Seagreen?
Did you make a kissy face? I
Smack my
heard-
lips.
Yeah, I heard kissy noises. Alright. Another half an hour's passed, so it's now about well, it was 2:30 when you entered, so 3 in the afternoon.
What
Well,
are we?
we come up with a game plan for going to this fortress? Got food?
Well, I think we're gonna like start going there and then like have to like camp somewhere overnight on this trail. Yeah, because I think we're gonna still want to get ahead, get going tonight or get going today still, and then maybe
suppose we
just
could,
camp.
make it most of the way,
Mm-hmm.
then get an early start tomorrow. And
Yeah. I think we should just camp midpoint. To the ruins. Maybe get 4 hours in, and then, find a safe, as safe a place as we can to camp. Just right on the trail. That, like I said, it sounds like we should just stay right there and camp.
I do
right,
have
right
a
off the trail.
protection spell that we can cast so that we'll be safe overnight.
Okay. Sounds good. I think we have some torches. We can light a fire. Get stuff prepped at camp.
We got plenty of food.
Yeah. We just want to do that before it gets too dark.
All right, well, let's
So
finish up our lunch and head out. What do you think?
sounds good to me.
I'm
Everyone
down for
else?
anything.
Good.
Yeah.
You might want to slow down on the mead there, friend.
Don't you tell me.
Yeah.
I'll be fine.
All right, we got a long walk ahead of us.
Oh man, he's gonna be doing constitution checks all night.
All right, well, let's finish our lunch and get out of here.
Alright, you guys finish up your food quickly, just save some time, and with Toblin's blessing, albeit a little bit of a wary side look, you make your way out the front door into the mid-afternoon sun and make your way out of town, right?
All right, headed up. What's the map say? Oh, where are we supposed to go?
Well,
We
you
need to
do have the
follow
map.
The map. I didn't take the map this time.
You can all see it. You can open it up on the top.
Oh, okay. What was the directions?
This is straight south.
Straight south?
Yeah, you're basically going to be following the trail that you took to get to Adabra's house.
Oh, that's
And then
right. He said we'd pass the old windmill thing.
Yeah, and then continuing forward.
All right, off we go.
All right.
We're walking.
You head south towards the what you can see on the map looks to be something just called the Miner's Trail. It's a very worn, narrow path that kind of leads southwards. You've entered it, followed it along before when you came back from Adabra's house, which kind of veers off this way, and you make your way out of town over the hills, out towards with the mountains in the distance as you go.
All right.
Oh, bird.
All right, so marching order. Who's going to be on point? Who's going to be looking out for things?
All right, we got all our equipment.
I'm gonna be in the back.
Hello?
I'll be in
Yeah,
the
you have
middle.
all your equipment.
Wait, we picked up our silver stuff?
Oh, no, you didn't.
I was gonna say, I was like, wait.
Yeah. I was like, I need to
have
pick up
any
my
weapons?
shit.
Well, nobody spoke up when I was saying let's go.
We don't
Well,
have
I mean,
weapons.
I thought we were going to get weapons, so that's my fault.
Yeah, I thought that's
Oh,
what was
okay.
happening.
I
So we
did.
headed out
I did ask if
into
you're
the middle
leaving
of town.
town, but
Oh,
I
I
didn't
missed
so
hear
that.
that.
let's we're not doing that.
Are you
We're-
getting your armor? She's gonna go get her armor. We're gonna go get our
Weapons.
weapons.
So I'll have Calden and Ilaria head back down towards Adabra's, and you guys head up towards the smith.
Great.
Let's just go on an expedition with no weapons.
Yep. I'm like,
Speak up.
I had all my shit.
yeah,
All right.
exactly. hello, blacksmith.
Hello, good to see you back. He kind of pulls back from. If you could see currently is your longsword, with talon inscribed on it. You see leaning up against the anvil is Howdor's giant axe that is freshly silvered, along with Seagrain's just axe. Right? You just have an axe. Or no, you have a warhammer.
I have a warhammer. What are
You
you
have a
smoking?
warhammer. Shut up. You're both of them sitting there. They seem to be finished, and he's just finishing up with yours. He says, welcome back. Got these 3 finished up for you, and just about to start on the dagger now.
Okay. I would say just go ahead and work on the dagger, and let's see. What does Pip have as bow?
He has a bow and another dagger.
Okay. Yeah, keep working on the dagger, and we'll pick it up later when we get back.
Are you sure?
Okay.
It'll only take me about an hour.
Ugh.
We should let him get it.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, we'll wait for it. No problem. We'll come back in an hour.
Right, so I'll go ahead and grab your weapons here. He kind of polishes off with a long, dirty cloth the blade of your sword and hands it to you. It looks fresh and sparkly and new.
Sweet. These look
And you're-
great. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Of course. I'm glad to do business.
Beautiful.
See you in
work.
an hour. Thank
Alright.
you.
All right. We head back down to Daubers to meet up with the rest of the gang. Tell them it's going to be another hour.
All right, you head back. Just walking up as they are having a conversation with the people inside. So you've walked into the farmhouse that you've entered in several times before. Pip is with you. He walks in,
Still wearing the flower crown.
still wearing the flower crown. Yeah, he walks in
nice.
with
Good
a little
man.
bit more confidence to his step and says, "Hello, Eliza." Yeah, who is currently sitting in the same spot she was before, just seeming to be finishing up with your hide armor set. And she says, hello, Pip. Wonderful to see you. Look, how do you like my craftsmanship?" And she holds it up, and it looks pretty well done for a novice seamstress.
Nice.
She
excellent.
seems to you. Of course, you'll have to try it on, but I think I got it about to your proportions. Here you are. And she kind of hands it to you, and then clasps her hands at her in her lap, like all proud of herself, just watching you.
Just putting it on. Like, this is awesome.
Does it fit?
DM, does it fit?
Yes, yeah. It actually it fits probably better than it otherwise would have if you had just bought it a generic set fit for a halfling at any other shop, because you're kind of, even for halfling, you're a little small. So
It's perfect.
oh, wonderful, wonderful.
You look amazing.
Oh, and Eliza, you like to make things, right?
Orca's gonna whistle.
I do. Yeah, he whistles
Well,
as they
and
walk
it-
up behind you.
And to thank you for making this, I happen to have some silk. Would you want it?
Real silk?
Yes.
Oh, wow, like a whole yard of silk?
Uh, I have 3 yards.
3? Oh, I can make myself a dress. And she kind of gives a really flashing side look to Pip, and then like looks down like, oh, I can make an a dress for my mother. Really, you would be willing to part with it? I would sure it would fetch you a good price at the exchange.
No, I could give it to you.
Oh, well, thank you so much. And she like claps her hands a little bit in excitement and takes the what seems to be like a light reddish, almost pinkish color. And she takes it from you and kind of holds them to her chest and says, "Oh, I will finish your beaver hats, and then if you would like to return, I'd love to show you what I make of this."
I
Yes,
would
that would
love
be great.
to see it.
Wonderful, wonderful. And then she's like getting all giddy and kind of almost like she wants to spin and like do a little happy dance. Adabra walks into the room from the side room and says, "Oh, hello, friends again. You've visited quite a few times today. What a pleasure. Is that silk that I see?" And Eliza just kind of nods happily, exuberantly, and doesn't say anything, just clutching the silk. "Oh my, you're far too gracious. Or generous. I don't know. I suppose I'll have to make you another complimentary batch of healing potions."
Ooh,
Ooh, we'll take those.
excellent.
I'm happy to fund you in your adventures. At this point, I feel like I'm quite a supplier for you.
You are.
Official.
Well, lovely. Is there anything else that you needed, or were you just stopping by to grab your armor?
Hey, wish us
Just
luck.
that.
Of course. You're leaving town this late into the afternoon?
We were thinking about it.
Hmm. Well, I would say perhaps if I could caution you, stay in town for the night and make the journey in the morning as early as you can. I've just heard so many horror stories of those who make long trips along the roads and have to camp out, and there's so many wild creatures out there, of course.
Kind of horror stories.
We'll take it under advisement.
Of course. Just, of course, the regular goblins and orcs, just constant raids along the roads, wild animals.
I'm gonna go ahead and point out that it's 11:30, so maybe we should take her advice.
Yeah, we'll probably just do an overnight sleep in the thing and go out tomorrow, rather
Right.
than do the halfway.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good.
Excellent, excellent. I'm sorry to hinder your travels, but I do believe caution is of the utmost importance in most cases.
That's
Yeah.
probably wise.
Yeah, that's probably best.
You're from here. You would know best.
Well, I've never been out in the wilderness myself. I've just heard the rumors, the stories. Well, if there's no other business, I bid you farewell and have a wonderful night's rest. Then,
Thank you.
of
Thank
course.
you so much.
A still blushing Eliza kind of just nods and says, "Thank you, goodbye."
All right. Well, so we're gonna
To the
wait
inn?
till the morning then. Let's
Yep.
take Dabra's advice.
Yep.
And check
The only
on
thing we need
the-
to do is stop and pick up Pip's dagger, and that's it.
Okay.
We've got everything done. So
All right.
we can either do that in the morning or we can do it still tonight. But I would say that's probably it for tonight.
Yep.
I
Good to
agree.
me.
Yeah, good place
Take it
to stop.
easy and get our energy tomorrow.
Yeah. Yep, agreed.
Excellent.
All right, so we're gonna head back to the inn, and we're gonna get a good night's sleep.
Yep.
Mhm.
All
Just
right.
kind of chill.
Sounds
Yep,
good.
taking another relaxing day. Excellent.
Yep.
All right. So
Excellent.
you guys head back into the inn, and oh my gosh.
Ooh.
I don't know why you guys are getting flung all over. And you're gonna, we'll just say you spend the rest of the afternoon just relaxing and chilling. Did you want to stop and get Pip's dagger real quick, or?
Yeah, we'll stop and grab his
Right.
dagger too as well.
Okay. Well,
So
I'll
we're
just,
all set to go the next time.
for the sake of time, I'll say you pop over there quick and just pick it up and then head back. It's a 10-minute walk, so.
All right.
Excellent.
All right, and that's we'll end there for tonight.
Yes.
Sweet.
We'll be ready
Cool.
to go the next time for adventuring.
Yeah,
Big
like
adventure,
right
bingo.
away.
Kick some
Yeah.
ass.
We're gonna
I
hit
will
it right
say
away.
that the next stretch of your adventure is going to be pretty cool. So
Okay,
Oh,
cool.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah. Now we're ready.
Yeah.
Good.
yeah,
We
now
should-
you're all ready.
Yeah, I don't know if we should pick up any more health potions from Adabra, but that might not be a bad idea. So before
We could check
go
in the
out-
morning. Maybe she'll be done with them by then.
Yeah, we should check before we head out.
All right.
All right, sounds
That's
good.
easy.
Thanks, man. Thanks for
Yeah.
games.
That was awesome.
Of
Yeah, it was good.
course.
That was good. Got a lot of stuff done. Plus, it was good to get stuff silvered before we go wherever we're going. So that was a good decision.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we upgraded our armor and
Yep, my armor class is higher now.
excellent.
We're level 3s.
Yeah, you guys took a good long prep time to get yourself ready and
Yeah,
properly geared, so that's really valuable.
yeah,
For sure.
for sure.
Excellent. And I
Maybe
do
we take
enjoy
more
the
hits.
Yes, you could take so many more hits. And you know what? Because I like the idea, I'm gonna say, Marin, because you
Mhm.
went and had it fitted to you, you can have an extra point of AC on that.
Nice.
high
That means I
armor.
have 16 AC.
Yes, that's
Yes.
nice. That's nice.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Because
Oh
it's
my
fitted
God.
perfectly to you.
She's a good seamstress. Oh,
Yeah, hell yeah.
I can't
She
wait to get
just-
my beaver
She
hat.
just
Hey,
really
I
likes
wonder,
you.
are those beaver hats going to give us any AC?
We'll have to find out.
I don't know.
Maybe they just
Maybe
give
in
us
the
the bonus
wintertime.
of unending friendship.
Unending friendship.
Oh yeah, we should find out. How long did she say those were going to take for her to finish? She's doing
I
like
think we'll
8 though.
let him give him a little bit of time. So
Yeah.
It's been one full day now, and she had to stop
Yeah.
to do her armor, so it's
yeah,
gonna probably be
It's gonna
another
be a
little
couple days.
bit.
I figured we'd go out and do this next adventure, and then
Cool.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Awesome, we're going to have matching hats.
You should have named yourself something to do with beaver hats.
No way.
Maybe like the
And mostly
uniform.
Mordors.
Mostly Mordor.
All right, I'll see you guys on Saturday for a full. Let's meet at. Can you guys meet at 7? We'll do an
Yes.
extra long session since we
Saturday?
spent the last 2 kind of just doing
Yeah,
prep work.
Yeah.
All right, 7
Y'all-
on Saturday then.
Perfect.
You all are gonna thank me when it's wintertime and you have your beaver hat. Let me tell you right
Yes.
So
now.
we will.
We're going to look amazing.
Yep. All right. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, no
Okay,
problem.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.